Oh, man. Oh, there's sound now. Hey, guys, what's up? I hope everyone is having a super amazing day. Hey, Ancient Light, what's up? I hope you're having a super amazing day. I'll see you Friday, Ancient Light. I'll send you the Zoom link tomorrow. No big deal. And it's all cool. Friday's pretty chill. Next week is very, very busy for me, but this week I've taken it pretty chill. Hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Maybe we'll look at the astrology in a sec. I'll answer the question straight up. Hey, Dr. Awesome, what's up? Hey, and if you guys see, what the hell's wrong with me? If you see, can't remember. Okay. Anyways, I'll pay attention. All right. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Hey, what's up? Hey, I'll read your cards, Gabrielle. Let me put you on the list right now. But if anyone's looking, let's have a look. So if I go here, check it out. Let's see what happens. So click on this. Click on this. Oh, all right, that was pretty safe. All right, that was safe. That worked out. I have to refresh this screen anyways. So check this out. I am mentally buffering. You wish I was buffering. I'm just, I'm parsing. Okay, hold on. Parsing might not be the right word. Hold on a sec. Check this out, guys. Oh, Ancient Light, it'll be awesome. Check this out. Hey, Wing One. Yeah, we're all going to have to refresh. You're going to see, watch, my screen needs to be refreshed right here. But the chat's working again. Look at this. At the beginning of the Mercury retrograde, the chat wasn't working. Anyways, so over here, if we click this, so if we click that, oh, I hope no porn pops up. Oh, yeah. Check it out. I'm so proud of this. I can't see if you guys are seeing the same thing I am. Oh, you're not. Okay, you're not. But on this screen, we have it all. We have the $2.99 tip. We have the 11.11 stuff. $20 because, like, you know, Ruby always does 20. So I put it here for $35 and $45 for the readings, and that's well, that's the deal. And so I put this up. I think this page, however, goes straight to PayPal. I'm really proud of it, actually. I like it. And so, okay, so that's this page. But as far as the YouTube, hey, Susanna, what's up? As far as his, oh, I have to refresh this. Hold on. As far as the YouTube stuff is, or Google does their thing, I really have no control over that, guys. All right, next. Okay, so I refreshed this. Okay, so we're going to answer Jazz's. Jazz had a really good question, and we'll answer it in 1 second once I refresh my screens again. So refresh that. This one is pretty good. Okay, hold on. Let me just refresh everything, and then I'll be good. I'll be good to go. We have to do Priestess's reading. We'll do Tarot for Gabrielle. Let me put her on the list so I don't forget. I put the wheel up, guys. If I have the wheel, so I will be giving a reading away a little later. God, hurry. Oh, hey, Gab. I can't spell Gabrielle. Like, so I put so many E's in your name. It's so funny. Okay. All right. Okay, hold on. Everybody chill out. All right, Gabrielle will be up. We're going to do a reading for everybody, and then Gabrielle will be up. I still want to do I still want to look at my sister's chart. I'm going to tell you guys some stuff about Mercury retrograde that I'm experiencing. And not the least of which my Mac screen is cracked. So which is going to cause problems a little later on in my life, but not necessarily today. Here, I'll add you right now, Dr. Awesome. But let's see who's in the. I just want to see who's in the house. Elizabeth, I think Elizabeth went to bed. Jazz is in the house. We'll help Jazz with talk about the astrology of what's coming up. She said she's talking about. So I said in negotiations might not. I don't know what I said, but something said about Jupiter retrograde, and I'll talk about what's going to happen around August, because in August we're going to have Jupiter should be retrograde, but I'll look and see. And Saturn, I think, is retrograde, and Pluto's retrograde. And we've gone through this before. And we'll look at it in two different ways. One from you know, the regular retrograde going over what just happened. And I'll use Saturn as an example, and Mercury, because you guys are probably feeling that, and you can probably, most of you can identify with a Mercury retrograde. And so we're going to push that out to something like, to the Saturn retrograde, which isn't that tough. Then the Jupiter retrograde, which might be a little bit difficult. And we're going to tie it into negotiations. Because the Jupiter retrograde is interesting. Because a lot of you guys in sales now. Well, I don't know about a lot of you guys, but Gabrielle's in sales. So this stuff's important. And so the Jupiter cycle is going to be very important for her. When, I guess I'm talking about it right now. Okay, let me continue to talk about it. We'll just start the show like this. And hey, Wing One, what's up? Hey, Alicia. Who else is in the house? Okay, so I'll continue answering Jazz's questions with the retrograde. And all right, hey Lisa, what's going on? I hope you have a beautiful day. We'll add everyone in a sec. Today feels like a chicken with its head cut off. Oh my God, oh my God. Why did you have to go there? Oh my God, oh my God. No, you didn't. No, you did not go there. Okay. What would it sound like? What would the animal sound like if a chicken made love with a cow and they had a baby, a little love baby? What would that baby sound like at the barn? Now, for you guys who are adults, this might not be that important, but for someone who spent a large portion of his life teaching kids, this was an important thing. I had to figure it out. So if a chicken and a cow made love, and you know, when it's some sweet love down by the river, it didn't have to be that sweet, but like anyways, one of them got pregnant and they had this baby, what would it sound like? Not giving birth, guys, stop being so perverted. It sounds like this. Mook. Mook, 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 mook. Well, like, look, you need to know. You know, like when you show up to do a show, you better look like the picture on the wall, the picture on the door, or wherever your poster is. And if a kid asks you what it would sound like if, you know, that's what it sounds like. Mook, 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 mook. All right, everybody be cool. Everybody be cool. Hey, Aaron, what's up? This is a little bit of stuff for those who, you know. Anyways, for those who have kids, you know, those who have kids know this already, or those who once were kids know this already. But for all you New Age spiritual motherfuckers who were born ascended, and for some reason decided to haunt me, that's what it sounds like. Okay. Hey, Ericka, what's up? Okay. Okay, hold on. Okay. Hey, Ericka, in case you missed it. Hey, Ericka, what does it sound like if a cow made love with a chicken? The baby would sound like this. Mook, muck, 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 mook, muck, 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 mook, muck, 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 muck. I think it still tastes like chicken though. Well, I don't know. Might turn me vegan for you. Might turn me vegan again. All right, should we get down to work? What were we talking about? Ericka, you disagree? You think it would sound like... Ericka, disagree. You think it would sound like this. Gluk. Gluk, 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 gluk. 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 Gluk, 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 gluk. 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 That's a positive. or a goose. Clonk, clonk. The Canadian ones sound like this. So if a cow had sex with a Canadian chicken or Canadian goose, whatever, same thing, it'd be like clonk, clonk, clonk. Clonk, clonk. Hey, bro, you guys said that chickens don't even have wangs. How is this magical beast created, you asked? Pheromones. Sorry, what? Pardon me? Ants don't have wangs? Because there's only one queen. She cut them all off. She cuts them all off. There's only one queen. There's only one queen, motherfucker. Hey! Hold on. One more question, then we're going to get down to it. Okay, so what did you guys learn today? Okay, so you learned what would happen if a chicken made love to a cow. And then you learned what would happen if a cow was on the bottom and a cow made love to a chicken. Okay, you learned that. And then you learned what would happen if a cow made love to a Canadian chicken or a Canadian goose. All right, next. SLC just pointed out something really important. What did you say, sweetheart? What we were talking about a second ago? What the fuck? What the heck? Oh, she was talking about ants. Okay. All right, she wants to know, and this is for all of you. SLC wants to know why, we all know why chickens don't have wings, because like, it's gross. But anyways, we know that no, chickens don't have wangs, because then you wouldn't be able to say, oh, that guy looks like he's running around with his head, the chicken with its head cut off. You wouldn't be able to say that. You'd be saying, if chickens had wangs, you'd be saying, oh my God, that guy looks like he's running around with his chicken wing cut off. That's why they don't. Anyways, you know, if you approach the problem from a language perspective, that's the problem. All right, next, let's get to SLC for a sec. So SLC asked an interesting question. She was saying, hey, Sonny, you took science for a couple of weeks at university. What happened? Why don't ants have wangs? Good question. No, it's not because they taste so good, people pick them off and eat them and then put the ant back down. That's not why they do it. It's okay. One would think that's not why. The reason ants don't have wangs is quite simple. The queen, she cuts them all off at birth. She does. She says, bring the child to me. And she like, and that's it. There's no reproduction in the ant kingdom without the queen's knowledge. Seriously. That's the deal. And I say for you guys, no, calm down. Everybody calm down. I say to you guys, for a successful marriage or relationship, you should be like the queen ant. Think about how many, you could have an entire army of lovers. If you could have an army of ant lovers at your disposal, but you'd have to cut their wangs off. I know. Cleopatra did. Mm-hmm. All right, next. And she brought the calendar to the Western world. All right, everybody ready? Let's get back to work. We were talking about, okay, so what about a pig and a donkey? Oh, Lisa, I don't know. Lisa, you're exploring the dark side of you. That question explores the dark side of you too. That goes from demonetized to kicked right off Twitter. Okay, everybody calm down. Okay. Oh my God, you want to know something really funny? I used to do that in my hypnosis show all the time. Okay, let's talk about something else. Let's talk about astrology. You guys don't need to know how insane my show is. Okay, so here we go. So what's going to happen with the Jupiter retrograde with regards to negotiations? Let's say, okay, with regards to sales, right? Some of the SunnySiders in sales now, right? We got to help them out. I can't buy anything. What the fuck? So here's the deal. And as much as language patterns are a thing and they work, I don't actually use language patterns unless I'm writing a script to record, or I'm writing hypnosis stuff. Usually my language pattern my hypnosis is usually, just to let you know, is usually body related. I move people around the room. You observe how someone is, their energy. I think of it in terms of rapport and cutting off rapport, and there are different ways to do that. And you watch someone and you try and open them up physically and engage their rapport. You move around so they have to actively engage you. There are different ways to do, but a lot of my persuasion, so to speak, tactics, they tend to be nonverbal. And they were developed, one, because nobody ever knows what the fuck I'm talking about. Two, I actually don't talk to a lot of people. And three, well, you got to learn how to pull girls in Montreal who don't be speaking the anglais, you know what I'm saying? Playing, shut up, Sonny. And so, anyways, what? I'm just saying, hey, Sonny, what if she doesn't speak the English? If she doesn't speak the English, all right. All right. So, you got to be able to do that. So, all right, next. So, my hypnotic tactics that you guys would use really are body movement tactics. But there are a lot of language things that people use. They really do work. And so, not that they work or don't work, they add pressure. And, adding pressure is one of the ways of dealing with rapport. And although I use a lot of body movement stuff, energy rapport is, language is one way to manipulate that energy. I think it's best to use language in conjunction with gestures. And when you use language in conjunction with gestures, you can almost physically create a statement and plant it. It's fascinating. But anyways, that's the big deal. And I'm a little nerdy on it, and it's not really as cryptic and as cool as it sounds. You just kind of mumble shit and say, buy my shit, man. All right, next. So that's that. We'll see what it comes to. And I'm not, anyways, so that's that. But trust me very sincerely. If you do the body stuff and a little bit of language, it's money. It really is money. Okay, next. So what's going on astrologically? So I said to Jazz, hey, Nadia, Jupiter's going to go retrograde. Jupiter's going to go retrograde, so negotiation might fall in your favor. Now, there's a reason I said that. So for everybody who thinks Jupiter is going to be retrograde, so negotiations are going to fall in your favor, that is not true. So Jupiter in retrograde, as it was explained to me by Kay Shrinker, she said, Sonny, it means the sales force is going to be away. The sales team is going to play. Right? Saturn retrograde means the accountants are away. And during Saturn retrograde, there tend to be problems with the books. And when Saturn goes direct, that's the time period. And it happens all the time, so it's not like a stress thing. People fucking with the books all the time. And just people tend to fuck with the books in the summer. Saturn retrograde is not just fucking with the books. It's, it loosens Saturn's grip a little bit. Imagine Mercury retrograde. So in Mercury retrograde, everybody's cool with the Mercury retrograde. No one thinks that Mercury retrograde, you're going to have a rage, right? No one confuses Mercury retrograde with Mars retrograde. Not at all. No one says Mercury retrograde. No one says Mercury is going to turn retrograde, so a lover from your past is going to come back and stab you in the, or like is going to kick you in the balls. No one says that. Well, I've never heard it, although I think I'm going to start saying it. So, oh my God, Mercury's retrograde. Watch out for a lover from the past coming down to put salt in your underwear for something that you didn't even know you did. I might say something like, I might start saying that, but there's nobody really says that. These are lovers coming back from the past. Mercury retrograde, they're thinking about you, right? They're thinking about the past. They might call you. So, Mars retrograde, you might go get in a fight with someone from yesterday. Mars retrograde. So or do a lot of stuff from the past, you know. But what's Saturn retrograde? We're going to get to Jupiter in a sec. Aaron's an accountant and on vacation right now. I think what she said was, what Kay said was, Saturn retrograde means the accountants are going to play. No, the accountants are away. Oh my God. All right, Aaron, you be cool. You be cool. You know, don't be too cool. You know, don't be too cool. Be cool though. Freak out just a little bit. Okay. Okay, so check it out. Wing One says she's seen clips of my stage show and there's no way she's getting on that stage. Yeah, I know, seriously. It gets a little, my show could get a little nakedy sometimes. Not my fault though. It's the dirty motherfuckers who come up on stage's fault. I just allow you. I mean, they just allow me the privilege to explore their subconscious and put their subconscious on a tableau for everyone to see. I mean, I'm just lucky to do that. I know they're that fucking perverted. So, all right. Okay, next, listen. Aaron's confused. Okay, hold on, Jazz. We're gonna get there in a sec. Hold on. Right. So you got the Mercury. Okay, you get the Mercury. Messed up communications. So Saturn is the hard work. Right? Saturn's the accountant. It's doing the hard work. So Saturn is, so listen to this. Saturn is you guys one together or apart, right? Together or apart, but sitting down and hammering everything out. Right? That's Saturn, really sitting down and really hammering it out. So that's the deal. And not obviously, but I think most importantly, going over what you just went over. And so that's a really important thing. So Saturn is going to go retrograde and you're going to go over things that you just went over, which is okay. And then, but the thing with Saturn retrograde is you might not be as disciplined as you normally are. So with Saturn retrograde, so normally, and this is why I said Jazz is going to be okay. So not everybody's going to be okay. If you're not stubborn and you don't want to fight for what's yours and you're not willing to look at all the details, and if you're like, you know, if that's your thing, you're not going to succeed. But that's not Jazz, and Jazz has like kids, and so she's not going to cave, right? But with all of this pressure and the money, her ex might cave. Do you guys see what's going on? Without the Saturn, it's not that's Mars, right? It's not the, I'm really gonna fuck this guy over, you know, that is kind of taken. I'm not, Saturn retrograde, not really willing to like put in the hard work, man. So that's the thing with that. Next, Jupiter. So Jupiter's expansive and optimistic, right? And so when Jupiter goes retrograde, the expansion stops, right? The growth process stops. The money kind of stops. The gravy train stops. This optimism, spirituality, the luck kind of stops. So on one hand, you know, you're going to move forward, and obviously, again, SunnySide Astrology, we got to go back a little bit. So the stuff for these 2 months, you're going to obviously go over this, the optimism part. But with Jupiter retrograde, there will be a tendency to give in, right? Jupiter's there. Jupiter will want to be optimistic and hold out for more. Jupiter wants more. Jupiter wants more. Jupiter wants more. You know, the sales team is going to sell you some shit and you're going to pay. But with Jupiter retrograde, maybe, you know, you don't have as many people selling your stuff. People are maybe less receptive. This time period is historically a lazy, take it easy time period. And so those people who are susceptible to that will have a lot of problems. They'll be taken advantage of. They'll make poor investments. They'll overpay for gas. They won't clip coupons. They'll be taken advantage of, or they'll let themselves be taken advantage of, and they'll squander opportunities. But if you're not like that, if you dig in, and it's going to be difficult to dig in because it's summertime and the kids are going to want to play and you're going to be uptight and it's going to be hot and you got to go to work and this motherfucker's being a dick and you need a fucking break. And, you know, but if you can really dig and see, you're a Taurus and you're a Leo, you're going to dig in, you're going to get what you want. But I know he's a Taurus too, right? He's a stubborn motherfucker too. So it's going to be a hell of a fight, guys. I told you guys. So that's my 2 cents on that. That's just my 2 cents on that. I'm going to read Gabrielle's cards next. I'll tell you guys something. In all sincerity, I wouldn't fight a Taurus. My ex-wife is a Taurus. I wouldn't fight a Taurus. I like it. And I'm a stubble fucking fuck you hard Scorpio. And I wouldn't. I think that's just a silly thing to do. I'm going to spend the rest of my life fighting that chick. Fuck that. She wants do this, do that. Fuck. I don't give a shit. I'm not, you know, my wife, I don't give a fuck. Take it all. Shit. I don't fucking want it anyways. I don't have anything to fucking get. Yeah, whatever. You want it? Oh my God, I told you. There was something, oh my God. There was something about something that I shouldn't talk like this on the thing because it's going to get me in trouble in case somebody's watching it. Like, let's say my son. They're like, all right, but it was hilarious. I think, anyways, let's not talk like that. But what my reply was fucking hilarious. Okay, it's like, I did it right in front of my dad. My dad was like, what the fuck? And I'm like, watch this. That was it. That was the last bullshit text I got in a long time. That was the last bullshit. And again, son doesn't talk to me either. Okay, what are you guys talking about? All right, back to work. Hey, Denise, what's up? I hope you're having an amazing day. Aaron says, yeah, they're relentless. Yeah, I wouldn't want to fight a Taurus. Okay. Yeah, the mediator said it's going to be a brawl. It's because it's you guys. For the mediator, it's 100% personality driven. You know, you got to be careful with the mediator. It all sounds good. Everything the mediator says sounds okay. I've been in mediation. Everybody loses. You can't go back. Everybody loses. The thing is, when you go to court, though, there's a tendency to, like, you know, you got to kind of do it, you know, like judge kind of, you know, so, but whatever. So whatever. It's not easy it's not. I can't convince a mediator. It's just too good. All right. What else you guys saying? Sarah says, hey, Sarah, what's up? Hey, no way, that's amazing. Well, I hope everything was good. I hope it was. I didn't say anything. I hope everything. Anyway, Sarah, it's great to see you. Welcome back. Who else is there? Elizabeth can't sleep. That's okay. Elizabeth, I'll put you to sleep. Oh, thanks, Ericka. Oh, yeah, you got it. Who else did I miss? Okay, you guys are all goofing around. Hey, Nadia, what's up? Okay, Lisa goofing around. Dr.Awesome is goofing around. Okay, let's get down to our readings. Your mother's a Taurus and you know what? Well, that's a little weird. Taurus and Cancer is supposed to get along really well. You got it, Ericka. Yeah, you would think so. Okay. Hey, general reading for everybody. Astrology reading for everybody. Then we do Gabrielle, and then we're going to do Priestess and Ericka. Okay, here we go. Everyone, look, timestamp. Hey, Ericka, I think of you now when I'm creating stuff. I'm creating metaphors. I'm creating different metaphors. You were my inspiration when I used the metaphor, SpongeBob, you have to be careful or someone is going to come up, sneak up behind you and SpongeBob your goat. That's right. Yes, you definitely inspired that. So everybody watch your sponges, your goats. Definitely watch your bobs. So, all right, next. I think that was for Leo, though. Leo kind of likes it. All right, go next. All right, your mom hates you. Oh, I hope, I don't know what to say about that. Do you include the black moon Lilith in your natal chart? Yes. Yes. Why wouldn't I? Here, check it out. Not everybody does, do they? It depends on what kind of astrology you're doing. Here, I'll show you. We're going to do Ericka's thing. We're going to do our tarot reading first, but I'll show you what my natal charts look like. They look like this. The natal charts here look like this. This is just a solar fire chart. So on my charts, and when I'm doing it, the things we've added outside of the 7 planets, outside of the 7 orbs that we traditionally use, I've added Chiron, of course, because I use Chiron for Magi astrology aspects here. And so there's Chiron. We have a couple of midpoints, Jupiter Chiron midpoint, Jupiter Saturn midpoint, Saturn Chiron midpoint. That's on my charts. Of course, we have the nodes. We have the part of fortune. We have Juno because we're always doing relationship stuff. And, so we want to see Juno characteristics of relationships you might be looking for. Part of fortune because it's kind of important in astrology. It indicates a part in your chart where you might receive some from good luck. This is, it's good luck, I think. Anyways, I'll explain that another day. The vertex is here. Obviously, you need the vertex. And we have Lilith right here. And that's it. That's what we do when I do charts here. And this is set up because, I put this up like this, guys, because I wanted to look at something. Just as a little aside, a quick little thing, and then we'll get on to the cards. Capricorns have, every once in a while, like often, it goes in streaks. Like one sign will leave a bunch of nasty comments. And right now it's Capricorn leaving all the nasty comments. Like a bunch of kids are leaving. And not like, hey, F you, like, you look like. Each sign leaves nasty comments differently. It's really funny. It's really, really funny. It's such a stereotype. It's so funny. But right now, it's Capricorn who's leaving all the nasty comments. And I was wondering what's going on in the sky to really stress them out. Now, this is the 19th. And I think if we went back you have to go back a couple of days to when they were actually leaving the comments. So say back here, do you really think it was the moon in Libra that's cramping Capricorn? It usually lasts longer than a moon thing, guys. I wouldn't say Pluto is the reason for it. The transit lasts longer than the moon. So I think it's something a little different than that. I just haven't quite figured it out yet. Maybe it's Mars cruising through Pisces is making, that's making all the Capricorns very, argumentative on social media. It's, posting all the comments, but something. It's fascinating. Anyways, I think it's fascinating to come in those runs like that. All right, whatever, man. All right, well, whatever, man. Let's get back to it. Okay, let's get down to it. All right, let's start up. What's up, Sarah? Oh, what's up, guys? One sec. Hold on, guys. I didn't actually do my PayPal log up to see who's coming online right now, who's signed up. I was kind of trying to make sure I could see you guys. I could try to see the chat. Okay, let me get back here for a sec, see what's going on. Oh yeah, Sarah, I got you right here. Oh wow, Sarah, we're all set. Okay, Sarah, that's perfect. I'll message you tomorrow. I'll send you. Hey Sarah, that's perfect. I'll send you a I'll send you an email. Sarah, I'll send you an email tomorrow when I'm setting all the readings up. That's really amazing. Thanks. That's really sweet. And I'll send you an email. No, it's okay. It's all cool. It's all really cool. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Okay. Okay, next. Oh, Wing One, it's okay. Hey, Fortune Thoughts. What's up, playa? I hope you're having an amazing day. Hold on. Let's see. I have to pop out my chat. I reckon. Oh, it's saying I have to pop out my chat isn't as dirty as it sounds. You never given astrology a second thought until discovering the sunny side. First time in 35 years it's grabbed your attention. Hey, no way, man. That's really sweet. Well, oh, I really appreciate that. Well, I'm just taking it easy, man. I'm really stressed out these days, so we're just taking it easy. Just trying to be cool, read a little tarot, read a little bit of astrology. If you have any questions as we cruise along, like I do a lot of, I kind of canceled my class, but my class got canceled at Christmas. But I usually teach astrology, and I used to write horoscopes for newspapers, whatever. I was on newspapers. But anyways, if you have any questions, let me know. If you see anything, you have a different opinion, let us know. A reason behind something, let us know. We'll check it out. The SunnySide crowd, the crew here, the SunnySiders know what they're doing. And, we all have questions. We're all cruising through at our own pace. All right, let's do the cards. Okay, so here we go, guys. So, let's do it. Let's guess the cards, guys. Okay, so here we go. Let's guess the cards. Okay, sexy, what do you think? You think my little doggy? Choose the one of baby seals. The sun? Oh, wow. You think something really good is going to happen? Oh, really? Really? Wow. Like someone's going to give me a casino? No. Oh. Okay. In my dreams. Not really. I'll tell you a story about that. But anyways, not tonight. Okay, next. What do you guys think? So SLC says the sun card. I don't know. Maybe she's got a daytime thing. I don't usually read the asteroids, no. So lots of guys read the asteroids. I don't usually read the asteroids, no. But I from what I hear, Preparation H is pretty good. So, I don't know. All right. It's like, all right. Please. Oh my god. All right, everybody calm down. All right, here we go. Lisa says the Fool. All right, but I think she might not be taking the cards. Oh, it's all cool, Fortune. Whatever you like, it's all cool. It's just hanging out here. All right, K1 says the Eight of Wands. K1 says the Eight of Wands. Lisa says the Fool. SLC says the Sun card. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to pick 2 from the Major Arcana, 2 from the Minor Arcana. And I say, so one of the things that we do, so to help, one of the ways that I think is you kind of look around and try and measure the vibe about what's going on. Sometimes you add yourself, sometimes you don't. We're working on it. So I believe that is one way to do the cards, to guess. Another way is to clear your mind and guess. Another way is to spin around and guess. I don't know, you guess the cards however you want to guess the cards. But the other thing we're doing here, in addition to guessing the cards or in using our intuition to try and, predict the cards or call them forward, it's a good opportunity to try and think about what the card means. So if you were in a traffic jam today, if you were running around today, and it seemed like everybody was rushing around against you, and it's just a busy day of hustle and bustle, it's kind of like the Five of Wands. If you're, every time you answered the phone, there was some asshole just wanted to drag your ass all day long for no effing reason. It's like the Five of Swords, you know? So, you know, if you're looking for love and you think you're going to meet somebody, right? That's like the Two of Cups. If you're like, you know, you're kind of digging somebody and they're kind of changing your mind about things and you're kind of serious about it, it's kind of the Lover's card. You're thinking about it. All right, so that's kind of what's going on. All right, so Sonny says, oh, hey, Sarah. Oh my God, let me check. Oh my God, Sarah, hold on. Oh, no, I'm glad I read that. Let me check. There are a lot of things in this world I take for granted. And under Mercury Retrograde, let's not take it for granted. Yeah, I've got you, Sarah. Yeah, in Michigan, yeah. Oh, no way. Yep, I've got it. Oh, well, we're gonna work on it. I'll do. We're gonna get through all of this. We'll get through all of this. It'll be okay. It will be okay. It'll be okay. I think I have your chart, Sarah. I think I have everything. Actually, to be honest, I thought I had everybody who's contacted me this week. For the most part, I thought I already had their stuff, but I'm not finding it. So, like, I'm actually not. And actually, I was supposed to have a reading today, but I couldn't contact them. I don't know what the hell is going on. All right, guys. I absolutely got you, Sarah. I'll send you an email tomorrow, and we'll sort it all out. All right. All right, here we go. So let me guess the cards. So I think I'm really happy to see you guys. I'm going to say all my friends from past are returning. That's all of you guys. Like Sarah's returning, you know, Chance dropped in. Okay, so what is that? What's that in astrology? People returning, like rushing around, like Three of Cups. I'm having a Three of Cups moment. Are you guys having a Three of Cups moment? No? No, just buddies. Lovers returning is, yeah, just peeps. Lovers is like lovers. Right? Two of lovers is like two, right? It's the three is like everybody, right? And so it's three is going on. I'd like to say the Nine of Cups, but I don't think it's a party going on, and I didn't buy any lottery tickets, so that kind of. That's what I'm trying to think. People from the past coming back. What do you think? Three of Cups returned? Or people from the past coming back, lovers returning, Two of Cups returning, Two of Cups upside down? That's a great question. Eight of Wands, things from the past coming back. You're supposed to be moving forward, but the Wands is not moving forward. Eight of Wands is all the Wands. We're hell-bent on this. That's what we're doing, right? So that reverse could hold things up a little bit. Six of Cups. Six of Cups is definitely people from the past. Six of Cups, people from the past. But it's not necessarily lovers, though. It's childlike and innocence. It's kind of, yeah, it's more like childhood friends, I think. That's a good question. Well, I don't have no lovers returning from the past. First, I don't have any. And so that's first, second, and third. And I don't have a past is the other thing. Exactly. All right, next. K1 says the Six of Cups. Oh, there you go. We're talking about the Six of Cups. All right, so you guys want to say the Six of Cups? This is not like a collective here. I'm the psychic. No, you guys are just joking. Okay, let's do it here. It's the so what do I say? I say, oh, I still say the Eight of Swords. I'm in too good of a mood. I'm in too good of a mood tonight. I say the Ten of Cups, Eight of Swords, because I'm clearly missing something. And then obviously, Temperance and the Tower. Yeah, let's say the Tower. That's so pessimistic.
I know.
What the fuck? You don't have to be like that. All right, SLC says the Sun in the Tower. She's hedging her bets. I think it's gonna come in between. Okay, here we go. Hey, Alyssa, what's up? Here we go. Wing One says the Lover, 2 of Cups, 4 of Wands. No Lies says, do you read different things for every chart reading? I'm not sure what you mean by that. It depends on what we're looking. It depends on what we're looking for. No Lies. There are different types of readings, right? Like there's a past life reading, then there's a compatibility reading, then there's like, it depends on what you're looking for. If you're looking for something, I can help you find it. All right, here we go. Alyssa says Scorpio and Hearts, although I'm not sure that works. And Ericka says Devil, but I think she's actually cross-posting and into some incantation group. Okay, here we go. So here we go. I think she's accidentally cross-posting into the WFL, the Wicca for Life group. Okay, here we go. I told you, I'm not Wicca, I'm gay. What the fuck is wrong with you? All right, next. All right, everybody calm down. And no making fun of witches. I'll say it again. When those be the biggest compliment, and I get a lot of compliments. But not like bragging or anything. The biggest compliment was when the girl from Arizona came on and said that her buddies said that I was a witch. Oh man, I was so proud of myself. I was like, fuck. Oh my God, I'm like, they think I'm good. They think I'm a witch. I'm like, oh, fuck. Where do I get my broom? Does that mean I have to clean something? Fuck. What the fuck does that mean? Oh my God. I like hats and pointy shoes. I'm a musician. I obviously like cool shoes. And I like dresses, although I don't really wear them. I like them. Like on other people. I like long capes, long coats. Yeah. I like monkey bats. I like monkey bats. I could be a witch. All right. Let's get back to it. All right. Let's pick the cards. Okay. Oh man, I was like, deep inside, I was like, fuck, am I really? A tarot shop? That would be fun. That would be fun. That'd be expensive. We wouldn't make any money. The markup on it, they don't make any money. So first, they don't have a lot of product to sell. They have to have stuff to make money in that business. I'll tell you how to make money in that business right now. You order your stock you order sage, and you order stones, and you order it all from China. And you take those little stones that cost you about 1 cent each, and you make it into $10 necklaces. And that's how you make money. And you sell your 10-cent sage for $25, because everything else, like tarot cards and books, are expensive. You're not going to make any money like that. So to make money in that business, you got to know what you're doing. To think you're going to sell a lot of crystals is it's not realistic to think you're going to save money on rent, but attract a clientele that can afford crystals. So it's not realistic. But if you're going to save money on rent, you can expect to attract a clientele that's going to buy sage, and lots of it, because it's disposable. That's what I would think. Yeah. Oh, and sell meth out the back if you really want to make money. That's but like maybe launder some money too. All right, whatever. But I don't know. It's like you don't even want to make money. Why would you sit here and have this conversation with me if you didn't even want to make money? All right, here we go.
Not that way.
Just joking. Just joking. Sell illegal purses out the back or some shit like that. Okay. All right, everybody ready? Here we go. Well, K1, what Dr. Awesome said. Oh, Dr. Awesome's phone got sassy. K1 says the church she grew up in thought yoga was demonic. I think it is as well. I love it. I love it. It makes me say curse. It makes me curse. So, I think yoga is demonic as well. Why would anyone do that? All right, here we go. Let's pick the cards and let's get down to work. Gabrielle gone to sleep and it's supposed to read her cards. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. First, whoa! Sonny kicks ass. Okay. Hey, everybody, calm down. Everybody, adjust your sounds. 8 of Swords, straight up. Did I pick the 8 of Swords? Did I pick this card? I don't remember. Where I said we're not going to see the danger, right? I said I'm not going to see the danger around me. I'm probably going to walk right into it. 8 of Swords, straight up. Oh, fuck. Oh, wow. Good job, Sonny. Thanks, man. All right, 8 of Swords. You're not going to see the danger. You're going to walk right into it. Oh, well. That sucks. That sucks. That's a little tug at this. Okay, here we go. Next, 8 of Swords. Everybody still picking? Are you guys good? Hey, Noodles, what's up? Here we go, here we go, here we go. Kundalini is demonic. Oh, yeah, but it's demonic in a nice way. Okay, here we go, here we go. Next, dun, dun, dun. Ace of Pentacles. All right, so new financial beginnings. It's not just financial beginnings. It's comfort and security. In the deck that I'm showing you guys, it says coins, it's money, but the pentacles aren't just coins. Actually, this interpretation of it is kind of money, but the Ace of Coins is comfort and security. So you guys can expect some new beginnings in comfort and security, whatever that means to you. Maybe you guys are going to get new seat covers for your car, you know, like, so, or you might get a couch, or you might move, or you might make some money. You might have a financial opportunity ahead of you, which is pretty good. You might be a little bit lucky in money as well. Just watch out for the 8 of Swords, because in the 8 of Swords, you're not going to see it coming. You kind of have a blind eye to things, kind of looking around, you know, like you're not really paying attention. And then we get the Ace of Wands reversed. Oh, good luck, guys. So in the Ace of Wands reversed, it looks like potential is things are, you know, the new beginning you're hoping for is halted a little bit. It's a little bit sucky bananas, guys. I don't know. It's like, oh wait, the Ace of Coins is good. Ace of Coins is good. Ace of Wands is reversed. So it looks like you guys are going to take a bit of a hit. I don't really think money is a big problem in this situation. I just think you guys are going to take a bit of a hit, and that new beginning you're hoping for. Ace of Wands is activity, right? Ace of Coins is comfort and security in your money. Ace of Wands is activity. So Ace of Wands is like going to the gym. Ace of Wands is like getting a car. You know, Ace of Coins is like getting a job, or Ace of Coins is like making money. Ace of Wands is like doing something with someone. And so that's the difference with all of this. Ace of Wands is excitement and passion. Ace of Coins is steady. All right, so that's what's going on here. So passion might wane a little bit, guys, but like, you know, take it easy. And then finally, dun, 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 the 2 of Pentacles, which is pretty good. 2 of Pentacles is juggling multiple sources of income. So I guess money is going to be okay for you. Actually, it looks like money is going to be quite okay for most of you guys. So Ace of Coins, you know, potential for something really good. And then we have the 8 of, okay, so here we go. Let's read it like this. So the 8 of Swords means we're not necessarily seeing things for what they are. We're not really noticing the problem all around us. We kind of have the blinders on and we can't see. In most of the cards, most of the tarot decks, it looks like this. And she has the blinders on. She's just not seeing what's all around her. Okay, so that's a bit of a warning. But then we get the Ace of Coins, which means, you know, you should have some new beginnings in money. And if you keep working hard, it's going to be okay. The new beginning you were hoping for, like if you were starting a new job or a new life, or you wanted something, it's going to be put on hold. It's like a Mercury retrograde kind of situation where you can't really move forward. They're pushing things off, blah, blah, blah. You want to get going, but you can't really get going, and you're kind of stuck. So what are you going to do? You're kind of stuck. And finally, the two of coins, you're juggling multiple sources of income. And so be careful. In a very negative way, the two of coins can mean you're like juggling girlfriends or boyfriends, right? Juggling opportunities. So watch out for that, right? If this card came up in a relationship thing, I'd say like, hey, like if I was like not paying attention, I'd say, hey, the guy might be making some money. But if I was like paying attention, I'd say, you know what, the guy's got a couple of chicks on the fly right now, so you better watch yourself. If your reader is paying attention. But for right now, let's just say, you know, guys, it's a good time to apply for jobs. You might get it. It's probably a better idea to send out feelers. You should apply, whatever you're looking for, you should apply with intention that you'll get it. Although you might not get it today, there's a very strong possibility that in the first week of June, they will call you back and say you got it. Very strong possibility. I'll say it again. So if you like a guy, call and leave a message. You know, send them some panties in the mail. They don't have to be yours. Just send some. And then like, you know, they might not appreciate it at first. Again, especially if they're not yours. and then they're gonna like, but they might realize something. You know, they might realize when Mercury goes direct that, you know, it was you who did it, even though your name was on the box. It was you and not someone else that they asked about. So, no, I'm just being silly. Two of coins, multiple sources of income. You guys should be juggling a lot of stuff right now. It should be busy for you guys. You're juggling things. It's busy. Okay, Gabrielle's up. Okay, let's check this action out. What's going on? A triple Pisces. So a triple Pisces. So they say, like, if your sun sign is in Pisces, you're a Pisces. If your sun and moon are in Pisces, you'd be a double Pisces. If your sun and ascendant were in Pisces, you could probably call yourself a double Pisces as well. If your sun, moon, and ascendant are all in Pisces, then you'd be calling yourself a triple Pisces. But I don't think you want to really go around telling girls that. So, but you might. Actually, Virgos really like Pisces, man. And so Virgos really, really, really like Pisces. They really like Pisces who play music. Taurus girls like Pisces as well. Yeah, Virgos and Taurus really like Pisces, especially who play music and make a lot of money. We know that that combination is very rare, but it's, you know, it's not quite as common as the Pisces who plays music and gets high all the time, but the Pisces who plays music and makes a lot of money is in high demand for Virgos. All right. Oh my God, Fortune Thoughts is a musician. Oh my God. Well, you my man, you're gonna pull some Virgos like it's nobody's business. You're gonna pull some analytical chicks. I hope you like girls who are good at math, because that's what's coming. Actually, Sonny, I love girls who are good at math. Congratulations. All right. Who doesn't? Who doesn't? You're 5 minutes late, asshole. I could tell you a reason why you're not gonna like girls who like math pretty quick. All right, everybody, calm down. All right. Holy fuck. K1 says, as a Virgo, the money isn't as important as the work ethic. And then she says, Damn, spell check. She said, damn, autocorrect. Okay, well, I'm bugging you. All right, Dr. Awesome, be cool. Have an amazing night. I put Gabrielle the timestamp. Oh my God. Oh, it's an hour. Okay, time to stop goofing around and get back down. Okay, let's see what's going on with her cards. Okay. You've been dating a Leo for 2 months. Pisces Leo is okay. Oh my God. Ericka's starting a fight with Stream Elements. Oh my God, my moderator's gonna fight. My moderators are starting to fight. It's gonna be a mass banning. They're gonna ban each other. Okay, here we go. Gabrielle's up. Let me just read Gabrielle's cards and then we'll get on. She knows how to read cards, so we'll see what's up. Let's check out what's going on here. Oh, she's okay. All right, here we go. And it's getting late. Oh, fucking hell. Okay, well, we have the 9 of Swords reversed. Gabrielle, 9 of Swords reversed. Not really a great way to start the reading. So you might have missed something. Okay, so I'm guessing, so it's the 9 of Swords reversed. Gabrielle, I'm guessing you missed something. Something was happening around you and you didn't see it, and like it happens, and it just happens, or someone else made a mistake or something like that and you didn't see it, and it's probably stressing you out right now. And the 9 of Swords, obviously bad dreams, you can't really do anything about it. Premonitions, they're usually correct, oftentimes correct. This card is reversed, so you're a little bit harder on yourself than you need to be right now, but at the same time, you know, you go back a little bit and it indicates that you missed something, and so you're gonna have to clean it up according to the tarot. Oh my God. And then you have the 9 of Cups, and the 9 of Cups means you get to make a wish. So whatever this 9 of Swords thing is, this is 2 9s, so you're probably like pretty close to accomplishing something. So the 9 of Cups means you get to make a wish, and it's right side up. Everybody, whenever the 9 of Cups arrives on the sunny side, we all get to make a wish. So, and it's not even 11:11 yet. You got to tell me when it's 11:11 because I can't see the thing on my computer. So 9 of Cups, everybody gets to make a wish. Oh. I'm making a wish for the 9 of Cups. So. What? I was thinking. All right, 9 of Cups. Gabrielle gets to make a wish. She's going to be good. And then we have the King of Wands, or she's going to go to a monster party, right? King of Cups. 9 of Cups. Then we have the King of Wands. So Gabrielle, you got to, if you're conflicted about anything, you know, if you're thinking whether you should or shouldn't do something, or if you are or are not ready, the King of Wands says, this card, in my book anyways, it says you're ready. You should have a lot of confidence, and you should move with gusto. You should go after, you should quite sincerely. You see, Gabrielle, your life has changed. You're not Gabrielle anymore. You're not Gabrielle anymore. You're a completely different person. You're not completely different, but like you're a different person, and you're free. You view the world differently now. And I know Mercury's retrograde, and I know this summer is going to be good and bad and good and bad. And I get it. But like, you have changed, and there is cause for celebration, you know, and you are ready. King of Wands says you're ready. And finally, the Moon. Ooh, this is a nice card for the Moon, guys. It's not you got to really dig deep into it to see this symbolism in it, but it's definitely there. This particular Moon card, which is different than the one I'm going to show you, of course, it means it's a time of confusion and getting ready to be reborn into the light of day. Not there yet. Not there yet. The Moon could be a little bit of confusion, a little bit, you know, you have to overcome some of your fears to accomplish what it is that you want to accomplish. But I'm telling you, the King of Wands says you're ready. The 9 of Cups says, let's go. let's go. You're going to win. And Nine of Swords is just bringing doubt to everything because maybe there were some mistakes recently. But the moon says if you overcome your fears and you climb up that stream, then everything's going to be cool, Gabrielle. You're going to rock this game. You're going to win. And that's the action. And that's the action. You're going to win. You have to overcome the moon. Overcome your own fears, and you'll succeed. But again, the King of Wands says you're ready. All right, next, let's get down to the readings. She's got to go to work in the morning, guys. Okay, she's good there. All right, next. Oh, I have to put Ericka up. Hold on, guys. Oh, man. All right, let's try again. Oh, Ericka's right here. Oh, that was easy. All right, here we go. Ericka, Priestess. I still haven't done why my sister is such an asshole to my mom yet, but we'll see. But she's kind of an asshole to everybody. It's just she just likes to, I don't know. She's just kind of a spoiled brat. She's kind of like All right, spin the wheel. We might spin the wheel. We might spin the wheel. We have some charts we have to do first. All right, here we go. All right, let's start with Ericka's chart. All right, let's see what's going on with Ericka. Okay, Ericka, we have to redo Priestess's cards thing, and we want to see what's going on with my bub. Oh my God, I got blow by nose again. All right, Ericka, here we go. Wow, things are really moving on for you. Oh my goodness. It must have been one hell of an eventful month. Okay, let me get my coffee. Let me get my some more coffee. This because I use small cups. I am using small cups. So the coffee stays warm longer. Okay, 1 second here. All right, Fortune, be cool, man. Everybody be cool. Hey, that's very cool. Thanks, Fortune. Have a wonderful, wonderful night. Be cool, man. All right, here we go. Here we go. Not yet. I'm going to blow my nose. Everybody be cool. I'll be back in 1 sec. Sorry, guys. Here we go again. Hey, you guys cool? Does it make sense? You guys you guys get what's going to happen when Jupiter goes retrograde? It's not really, it's kind of a big deal, but it happens all the time. But then again, Mercury goes retrograde all the time, and people try to make that a big deal. So Pluto goes retrograde all the time. We make that a big deal. But it's not that it is or it isn't a big deal. It's that it is or it isn't a thing. So not to like overly harp about anything, but like, let's go back to the idea of retrograde relationships. I think just taking a wild, off the top of my head, just wild guess. Maybe, you know, it appears as if the Mercury retrograde or the Jupiter retrograde is part of, like, how do I say this? So you guys ask me every single day, someone comes on and including today, someone's comes on is going to ask about, is something going to happen, or is something going to happen again? The yes no kind of questions. And it's not just yes no as in, hey man, yes no. It's not what it is. The yes no questions they're asking are, this is the way it is, and then this happened, is it going to be like that again? It's very different than a yes no. It's more of a timeline question. So if you're moving along like this, life is moving like this, and they're like, is this going to happen? And more than likely, no, it's not. Unless you do something, that's not going to happen. You can go to the coffee shop and I don't want to hurt your feelings, but astrologically, it's not going to happen. Like, without even looking at your chart, I know what's going to happen. And so is it going to happen? There might be a catalyst that sparks the event, but more than likely not necessarily. And the catalyst could be a dance where you guys get drunk. You know, the catalyst could be something else, you know, could be anything. But like, so, but it's quite normal. Like if you guys are hanging out, like if you know a cute guy, if you ask me for a reading of someone and you're like sitting there and like there's this cute guy who keeps going to Starbucks every day, or you see him in line at Starbucks at the same time, or you see him on the subway, or you see him like, you know, you just see the guy, or you see him in your class, or they're in your orbit. The guy's entered your orbit somehow. Well, you're in each other's orbits, so that will show up, but it doesn't mean just because you're in each other's orbits doesn't mean your worlds are going to collide, or they're going, and so that's different, and that shows up. So that's what you're kind of hoping for. You kind of want your orbits to collide. Now, when your orbits collide, they're going to collide, you know, there's going to be an astrological chart, like there's going to be and so if that chart, if you collide, you know, if your orbits collide under, say, a Mercury retrograde, then you're going to, like, you know, keep colliding under Mercury retrograde. It's how it works. Anyways, it's not the Mercury retrograde. We're alluding to the Saturn and Jupiter retrograde thing that's happening later on in the summer. But let's go back to what I was actually talking about. And what I was talking about is, how do you know? Because if it's normally like this, and at the Mercury retrograde, you break up, right? Then more than likely, after the Mercury retrograde, you're going to go back and revisit all of this, especially during the shadow period. And then you're going to go back. But look at it another way, okay? Look at it another way. And this should actually scare some of you. So I'm trying to put a lot of, like, make you guys feel like, okay, it's Mercury retrograde, you broke up, you're probably going to get back together. Because you might get back together. But look at it another way. Things cruise along like this, and then under Mercury retrograde, he leaves you and starts dating another girl. So he left you under Mercury retrograde, so there's a possibility he's going to come back. But he started another relationship under Mercury retrograde. So you can expect that relationship that he began under Mercury retrograde, you can expect that to end when Mercury goes direct. And you can also expect that guy to talk to you afterwards, unless you like really did something silly. You can expect him to come back and at least have a conversation. You can expect that. Again, unless you guys are assholes or like idiot children, and then I wouldn't expect it at all. you ghost each other, you play games. I just wouldn't expect it. But in addition to that, I would expect that guy to go back to talk to that girl again during Mercury retrograde. The next time it goes retrograde, I would expect that. Unless, of course, you know, you guys like, you know, really shut doors and really move on and divert attention and blah, 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 blah. But I would expect that. Now, moreover, I wouldn't just expect that with Mercury retrograde kind of situation. I would expect that as it pertains to other retrograde planets as well. So keep that in mind. It's not just a Mercury retrograde thing. It could happen under different things. So, and that's the deal. If you purchase something under a Venus retrograde, you're going to have it for a very long time. A Venus retrograde is kind of like the top of the price market. And so you got to watch out for that. If you purchase something under a Jupiter retrograde, well, Jupiter gets very optimistic. So if you do something under the Jupiter retrograde, you'll be like, wow, this is the best. Wow, this is the best. Wow, this is really working out. Oh my God, this is fucking awesome. And then when Jupiter's direct, you're going to be like, that's a little fucked up. You're going to have to, so those are things you have to watch out for under these different retrograde transits. All right. Hey, Priestess, what's up? Hey, Priestess, I've got your chart right here. You're going to be up in a sec. All right. Hey, what's up? What's going on, guys? I hope you're having a super amazing day. Ericka, Anna, I hope everything is super cool with you. All right. Next. Oh, Priestess, that's okay. It's all cool. All right, next. All right. Everybody falling asleep is okay. That's everybody taking it. We're just taking it nice and calm these days. All right, let's get back to it. Ericka's up. Let me do the timestamp, and then we'll get down to it. All right, let's do it. It's all cool. Mercury, okay, so Mercury's, your kid, that grandkid is so cute. Okay, so Mercury is going to be goes direct the first week of June. So like June 3rd or 4th. So we're kind of like, like, it's okay. It's okay. Like, it's not okay. For some people, it's really bad. This Mercury retrograde is really bad. Before we go on to the chart, I just want to say it's really easy to jump to conclusions when there are little gaffes happening all over the place. It's really easy to jump to conclusions when people are like screwing up, or like people have been malicious and then you think they're like doing something bullshitty. But just keep in mind, I hear things like, if a hospital doesn't want to treat you, or if the hospital doesn't think you're going to be, to be blunt, if a hospital doesn't think you're going to survive, they might push your surgery or make you go talk to someone at a different hospital. I've heard that, man. I don't know if that's true. I'm not an administrator at a hospital, but these things happen. But but at the same time, maybe it's just a Mercury retrograde thing, and maybe there's a miscommunication, and we shouldn't really read everything into it. Maybe people are going to be, it seems like people are going to be deviant or mischievous or trying to fuck you sideways or some kind of shit like that. But then maybe it's just a communication problem right now during Mercury retrograde. It is a bad time to try and pull a fast one on someone. You'll probably be exposed. Actually, last couple of days was a really bad time to do it, especially under the full moon. But everybody be cool, man. So everybody be cool. Try not to read too much into what's happening around you, especially the glitches. We had glitches here. This computer just shut off. this computer's cracked for some kind of fucked up reason. and so just be cool. Just, you know, do your best, take it easy, and expect delays and snafus and stuff. And it doesn't have to be your fault. Could be your fault, but blame is not really the thing right now. You kind of want to navigate through it. Sometimes blaming things, sometimes spending all your time blaming things is spending all your time blaming things instead of getting past whatever the bullshit is. All right. Oh, that's really sweet. Siri, that's really, really, really sweet. One sec. Whoops. I'm going to complain about this for a while, but I'm also going to fix it. It's going to be pretty cool, actually. My God, man. You know, if you guys think I go crazy mental over, bullshit tarot readers and, fucking wankoid astrologers, there's not that it's a big deal or anything. But the, in the music thing, looking over all of these YouTube videos about guys talking about certain musical techniques, you can tell they don't know you can tell they were taught by people who don't know what they're doing. They might be really good they might sound pretty good at playing jazz. They might sound really good playing funk or rock or whatever they're doing, but they sure fuck don't know bebop theory. They really don't. And which means they don't know their classical counterpoint. They don't know advanced harmony. And it's really sad to watch. You thought I used to go crazy saying things like tits and tarot and motherfuckers don't know what the fuck to do. In music, I'm going absolutely fucking mental watching this shit. It's really crazy. Okay, next. Not that anybody needs to care about that stuff. Okay, hold on. Let me get back here and we're going to get down to Ericka's chart. Hold on a sec. I'm back. Hey, Nina. See Ericka, Nina. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I liked reading your chart, actually. It was fun. Okay. Oh, Lisa. Oh, I just saw you, Lisa. Okay, we're going to read Ericka's chart, and then we're going to circle back and read Lisa's cards. One sec. You'll be in the times. If I don't, you're in the description box. Everyone who's getting a reading's in the description box. If you're not there, then I don't see you. But I suppose I could see you if I went like this. All right, here we go. Who's the anonymous? Oh, for God's sakes. So hold on a sec. I'm making everybody wait. Thanks for your patience. Oh, it's Lisa. Okay, Lisa's here. I see you, Lisa. You're going to be up in 1 sec. 10 minutes. Let's read Ericka's chart, and then we'll circle back. Sierra is cool. Cars didn't slow down for you today. Oh, that's not good. Hey, Dr. P, what's up? Hey, Dr. P, I hope everything is cool. Unchained melody on your cello? String gems. Oh! The limitations of the instrument, right? Very cool. Well, that's the thing. Charlie Parker's a saxophone player. He's also a heroin addict. So there are certain things that heroin addicts will do that other people won't. And there are certain things they won't do. And one of them is usually octave leaps on a saxophone. It's not usually something that a heroin addict or a saxophone player is just going, it's not. It is if you're like playing a certain type of music, not bebop. So, anyways, just what I'm saying. Just 2 cents. Anyways, let's move on. All right, here we go. Oh, that's cool, Priestess. You're going to be up soon enough. You're going to be here shortly. All right, here we go. Let's get down to Ericka's chart. Enough goofing around. Let's see what's going on with Ericka. Okay. Refreshing screen. Actually, I'm not really looking at you guys, but I will now. Okay, here we go. Ericka's up. So, I got you, Lisa. I got confused. Lisa, I got confused, but I see you there. All right, you'll be up after Ericka, then we'll circle around for Priestess. Okay, here we go. All right, Ericka's up. So, what's going on with Ericka's chart? So, all right, so what's the deal? Okay, so so this is not the worst year in the world for Ericka, let's say. It's okay. As she's traveling through things, there are some very slow moving transits that are some long-term themes that are going to happen for the next couple of years. There are trends. I'll point out some trends that might be happening, and then I'll get down to the nitty-gritty stuff that is going to be happening shortly. So one long-term trend that she has happening is there's a bit of a drain on her finances, for better or worse. And Pluto's just turned retrograde. Now, Pluto in the second house, it tends to be a situation. Now, it's just a transit, but it's a very long transit. We're talking like 10 years. It's a generational transit. You know, there's a cusp, applying, separating, hitting planets. Like, it's a thing. And, you know, it goes through this whole thing as it's going through. But Pluto tends to, in addition to tearing things down, it tends to make you feel as if you're not worth it. So wherever Pluto is in your chart, you're going to feel as if you don't deserve whatever's there. And so, like, let's say Pluto's in your fifth house, which is love and dating. Yeah, Pluto in the fifth house, yeah, it means public drunkenness. You're going to get out and party to extremes. But at the same time, you're damned if you do, damned if you don't, so to speak. You know, you don't necessarily, you feel as if, you know, you're not going to measure up dating wise, you know, and you're like, okay, whatever, I don't give a shit because I'm not going to date him anyways. But look at it. So now in the second house, Pluto in the second house is a situation with your money. You're like, well, fuck, they weren't going to pay me anyway. So what do you want me to do about it? Yeah, I did the work. Fuck, you always do the work, but they weren't going to fucking pay me. So what the hell? Or you're going to have to go collect your money and you're going to be like, oh, fuck, every time I got to collect some kind of bullshit's happening. And that's the transit that Ericka is going through right now. And it might not, but it's not going to be with her forever. It's just, you know, maybe another 5-6 years, you know, so she's going to be like, but that's a thing, right? So Pluto in the second house, for her transiting the second house, is causing, when it bumps up against planets or it bumps up against events, it creates a situation where she's not going to get paid. She has to go ask for her money. But then again, at the same time, just as Pluto in the fifth house leads to excessive blowing up, you know, public drunkenness because you don't care, Pluto transiting the second house can lead to a lot of spending because she might figure, well, you know, whatever's whatever. And so that's something you got to watch out. Sweet dreams, Ericka. Ericka, have a not this Ericka, Ericka Nina. Sweet dreams, Nina. Hope you have a wonderful, wonderful night. Haha, Wingman, that's really funny. Oh, your daughter loved it? Oh, she's a cutie. She's cutie. She's gonna be one force. I'll wing one seriously sometimes. Yeah. All right, here we go. Do you guys got that? So that's Pluto cruising through the second house. Now, is that a big deal? A little bit, a little bit, especially as Pluto bumps up against these particular planets in her second house. So she's going to have, not this year, next year. Actually, Ericka, next year, you're going to have something unexpected, right? Uranus, you're going to have a big shift in your money next year. Actually, Ericka, you already know this. So I didn't really want to talk about this, but like, you know, you're going to go through your Saturn return next year. You're also going to have a big shift in your money next year. So that's a heads up on something. And that's okay. You're going to have a big shift in your money next year. And you're going to have a big change in your life next year. You might get married next year, Ericka. Ericka, you might get married next year. Married, you might get married next year. Or you might get married. Or you might have your, or you might have your movement restricted. One or the, you might get married or you might go to jail. One or the other. Ericka, you might get married or you might go to jail next year. All right, enough. The next thing is Saturn, and Saturn's crossing back and forth here. It is on the cusp here. So Saturn right now, it's at 25. It is going to go retrograde. It is going to cross back into the second house. So right now, and especially in June, not because Mercury is retrograde or anything, June Mercury goes back in the other direction. I'm not talking about this. I'm talking about Saturn is going to go retrograde in June. So in June, Ericka, you have to watch out for car problems in June. Legitimate car problems, watch out in June. And then in July, you're going to have to watch your money again. Something is going to happen in July where you're going to have to spend extra time at the office, or maybe you're going to end up taking a vacation from work in July. Like maybe you take off 2 weeks in July and go on a vacation, and then like you don't make any money, right? Because you're on vacation, you're not at work. Maybe something like that is going to happen around July, right? July, maybe August. Maybe you take a vacation in August. Because I think it goes, I'm talking about Jupiter, right? Saturn goes retrograde in June. And then, yeah, June or July is what I think is going to happen. All right, next. That's what I think, Ericka. I think you're probably going to want to take a vacation coming up soon. I also think money's going to get a little bit tight towards the end of the summer, but it's going to get better. Money gets a lot better in November. But you'll see as Saturn backs up, it's not going to stress. Nothing is really stressing any of your planets per se. Even as like Aquarius is not going to, even right now, right now, Saturn is making an aspect to her Venus, right? So, but it's not really a negative aspect. If it was over here, it'd be a negative aspect. She'd probably be breaking up, relationship problems. It'll be difficult. But right now, it's kind of putting relationship into more of a hard work situation. So she's probably going through a situation where she's putting a lot of energy into her relationships, or maybe she doesn't. She's either putting energy into it, but that's kind of a Mars thing. Saturn might be like, she might feel like her boyfriend's busy or the guy's being taken away from her, not in a negative way, just kind of busy. And but at the same time, it's more of an empowering situation where you're able to focus or take her love, like her Venus, and apply some Saturn to it and dote, right? So it's going to add structure in this aspect. Saturn's going to add structure and form to her Venus, so to her love. So it does make love a little boring. It does add an adult element to love, like you're going to be doing administrative stuff, taking care of each other. It does put a little bit of the brakes on a little bit, not like in a negative way, just kind of like busy. And or you might guys work together or do project together or something. But Ericka's movement is going to be restricted. So very sincerely, for this month of May, right? For the rest of May into June, Ericka's movement is restricted. So for whatever reason, maybe she's got an ankle bracelet, maybe she stubbed her toe, maybe there's like ice on the sidewalk. Ericka's movement is restricted. And so that's the deal. And her communication is restricted as well. But love is okay. Love's not great, but it's kind of like, you know, adding a soberizing, whatever the fuck. All right, so here we go. Right now, okay, so that's the deal. That's the deal. You're not quite super lucky. Next week, no joke, next week, Ericka, that's super lucky. Your Venuses are going to line up, and then it's lottery time. Seriously, lottery ticket time next week. Here we go. Right now, this is often a bad thing. Your 2-year cycle, Mars making a conjunct Saturn for your 2-year cycle in your 3rd house. Maybe you're running around a lot. Maybe you're you're feeling a little bit pushed. You might be very argumentative with people right now. You might be sticking up for the underdog a lot. You might be a little bit irrational, right? A lot. Maybe you're very irrational right now. Maybe you're a little bit dreamy, pushing things. You know, you might be having a lot of bad dreams. Your intuition might be overloaded, arguing with your friends and brothers, arguing online, the entire deal. Just be cool, man. Be cool. Mars wants to shake things up. Saturn wants to lock it down. It usually causes friction in that part of your chart. So watch out. It can be very argumentative. Hopefully marriage. Hey, no joke, Ericka. Maybe you get married next year for real. I don't know if you want to get married, but like, yeah, you're gonna want to get married. So like, yeah, maybe next year. Or like, very sincerely, there's gonna be a shakeup. It's gonna be an unavoidable shakeup. It's probably gonna be painful, and that's independent of your Saturn return. So like, something is gonna happen. Something is gonna happen. All right, next. So this is happening right now. Saturn, you know, Neptune and Mars are making their aspect to Saturn, which is very difficult. Watch your driving, right? That could lead to traffic accidents or arguing with people online. This time next week, Mars is going to enter into your 4th house. So this time next week, like, you might very sincerely think about moving or renovating the house. Although Venus is here and Jupiter is here, and you're supposed to get a break on the rent and do things to make your home look good, or maybe your mom is doing okay. As Mars enters next week, like this time next week, I guess, or maybe Monday, you're going to start fighting with your mom for a little bit. So be cool. You're going to start fighting with your mom. You might have a rent increase. There might be a problem at home, you know, like a storm breaks a window or something like that. So just be careful with that. Uranus is all about, hey, love is going to get pretty good. Not in 2 weeks, love gets good. In 2 weeks, love gets really good. Very good, very creative. Love is very, very good in 2 weeks. Next week, actually, it's really good, Ericka. You're about to enter into a solid month of love. And it's going to kick off. It kicks off at your home with Venus hooking up to Venus next week. And like later on, right? Like deep into the week, like by Monday or Tuesday, Venus is going to hook in with Venus. And then you're off to the races for the rest of the month. So like, and the rest of the month of June, right? So this is love time and creativity time for you. It is also a very good time if, like, for real, if you want to go to the casino and gamble, it's a really good time for you. You are going to be super lucky. Okay, so what else is it? I'll tell you the super lucky part in a sec. Mercury is retrograde here, so you might be called back from a job, job from the past. That kind of thing might hook up again. It's totally opposite your Pluto, Ericka. So although this happens all the time, seriously, watch your health in a major way. Watch your health. Also, people you used to work with, right? 6th house, people you used to work with, they might be coming back into the picture. All right, next, check this out. So, let's see if you're going to get there. 10 degrees. Hold on. It's not going to happen. All right, Ericka, you're going to have to wait. So you're going to have to wait till like Christmas time. You're going to be super lucky this year. Super, super lucky. Like 12-year lucky. But you're going to have to wait until Jupiter crosses 25 degrees Aries. It's not happening anytime soon. Jupiter is going to go retrograde. Jupiter is going to hold this action here. Your house is probably going to get bigger. Your home is going to get bigger. Something is going to expand where you live. And that's the deal. And it's pretty cool. Neptune is going to be going back and forth. Ericka, be careful if you buy a car or a computer in the next little while. You're going to have car problems. You're going to have computer problems. See this Neptune retrograde? It's going to happen when, it's all red. Fuck. It's all fucking red. So like, I don't know. Oh, wow, Sonny, it looks really cool. What's going to happen? Christmas in July? Fuck no. You're going to have a shit month. Actually, your month is okay. It's just you have to watch out for your driving. Also, if anyone is out there having a bubble bath listening to my meditations, it's all good. Make sure you click through the video, click through the ads, and donate to the channel, of course. But you're gonna drop your phone in the bathtub. This is because this guy's gonna just make sure you don't drop your cell phone or car problems. Anyways, that's the deal. Do I really think Ericka is gonna get married this year? Let me have a look. Fuck, what are you doing, Sonny? Okay. You know what, Ericka? I'm going to tell you something. I think Ericka, I think in about a year and a half, that's your season for love. I really do. A year and a half from now. Venus is at 23. Your natal Venus is at 25. I think in a year and a half from now, your sun's at 11. That's not going to count. Mars is at 3. Doesn't count. It's not going to do anything. 11, 8 degrees, 8. Not really doing anything. 28, nothing. 27, whatever, man. But like, I think 2 degrees, not necessarily good, but that's going to just chill out. I think Ericka in about a year and a half, because I think this is going to click over very quickly. See, this is going to go. So this right here. Fuck. Hold on a second. This doesn't work properly. This is supposed to be. What the fuck kind of chart is this? All I want to do is look at the fucking chart and it never shows up properly like this. All right, well, fuck. I think, fuck. Well, Ericka, I think, I'll tell you, fuck. Fuck. The answer is fuck. I don't know. No, the answer is I do know. I just can't do it. Here we go. The answer is what the fuck is this thing? So hold on. I think it's fucking useless. Everybody calm down. Ericka. Here we go. That's not so complicated. I prefer changing things as we move along. Right. Okay, so Ericka, next year, Venus is going to be at 24 degrees. It's going to be applying to your Venus. So you're about to change your life in a big, big, big way. Big. You're going to go through your Saturn return. Not yet. Pluto's going to go mess you up a little bit. Mess your money up. Pluto's going to make a change in your money. Saturn is going to give you driving car problems. Don't worry about that. And then, okay, so that's going to happen. You're going to change something in your life. And then next summer, or a little after, you're going to enter into your season of love for like your lifetime. And so, or for the next 30 years anyways. So this is one of the times in your life when you have to go look for love, but it'll find you. And so next year, you're going to be, this is up to 2023, here's what I'm looking at. Starting in 2023, this time next year, Ericka, you're going to be really lucky. All right, next, moving on. I'm not saving these progress charts because they just fuck up my, I was deleting charts today. So if I lose your charts, guys, there's a reason for it. All right, next. Mary doesn't, hey, wing. The marriage isn't really in composite chart, so to speak. Marriage is kind of marriage will show in your chart. It'll really show in your chart. It'll show. And like true love, no way. Like seriously, it'll show. It doesn't, it'll show. It shows. Like it shows. You're approaching something. You're approaching a major season of love, Ericka. Like you might get married. You really might. I know next year you might get married. All right, next. It really is. You would think marriage would be found in composite charts, right? But not. It's not. I don't really find that in marriage. I don't look at it like that. I look at it marriage as the composite chart of the relationship. All right, next. We'll see next year. Ericka, we'll see next year. We'll take it easy one step at a time. Your chart's not ready to explode yet. You have a year of a bit of work. Your chart, you have a bit of work. And then you got to get past those two little hurdles and then you'll jump through and blossom. But you know what? Pretty soon, Ericka, it kind of works like this. You kind of get proposed to as you're going through your Saturn return, and you kind of get married as you're going through your Saturn return. You can get married before, a little bit afterwards, like either before or afterwards, but you kind of do it as you're going through. And that's kind of the cocoon process, or it's kind of as you go through. I'll say it again, but I think there have been a bunch of charts I've been looking at recently where people aren't quite, like they're going through something. They're not quite at the door yet. And so they're not quite ready to have that thing happen yet. So they got to keep moving forward a little bit. But trust. You have to trust me, just trust that. Keep your feet moving, and when you get to the door, because the door is coming, that it's going to be, you're really cool when you get to the other side. All right, next. That's what I think. You're not there yet. Oh, but that love thing is not really a regular. SLC's right here. SLC is going to spend the next 30 years odd with her Venus retrograde or going back and forth in her 12th house. So it doesn't always hook up when you're around 30. Like it would be nice if it did, but it doesn't. It's so funny. But the Saturn, it's coinciding with your Saturn return. So as such, you're kind of really lucky. And so you're really lucky. All right, next. Yeah, wing one. Like it's a combination of both. She has the Saturn return thing, and people do get married at the Saturn return. But like I can't just say it. Like I say it, but like it doesn't necessarily mean it. And but then you combine it with other things, and I think it's the Saturn return and is one, but not always, right? And then the progressed Venus, guys, is so difficult. Look at some of our young Sunny-siders who have gone through so many difficult things at their Saturn return. And on the other side of the Saturn return, they're completely different people. Like, I'm so proud of you guys. Like, it just goes on and on and on. It's endless. All of you guys have gone through your Saturn return. It was so difficult. And you are new people, new jobs. Some of you have careers now. Some of you have marriage and families now. It's a big deal. All right, let's move on. All right, next. Who did I say is up after Ericka? Are we going to figure out why my sister is a bitch to everybody yet? So here, let's tease my sister's chart. My sister has her, this isn't my sister's chart. She has her Mars in Leo. I thought her Mars was always in Scorpio. Her Mars is in Leo. She's a fucking drama queen. Her Mars is in 7th house. She's going to get fucking divorced. There's going to be cheating in a relationship. That cow. Oh my God, Jupiter's in the 6th house. She's going to be a cow. Mook! Mook, 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 mook! Everybody calm down. Venus is in the 10th house. She's popular, really, really popular. Sun's in the 11th house. She's popular. Neptune is conjunct the Sun. She's really pretty. She's about 100 pounds overweight, but she's like really pretty. Even now, she could like even now, if she walked past the dairy section in a grocery store, people might stop and ask her if they know her. They recognize her. But like I said earlier, if you don't look like the poster, it doesn't count. So it's because, hey, you gonna bleach your head? Fuck yeah, I gotta look like the picture. All right, I gotta look like the guys in the picture. Oh my God, everybody calm down. Well, I know, that's because my sister used to travel a bit. Oh, I don't know, like, truthfully, she's Canadian, so they should sound like this. Monk! 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 No such thing as a Canadian chicken. All right, next. So, all right. You would think with all the French in Canada, there'd be more Canadian chickens. I love the French. My sister's actually born in Quebec. So is my son. So, not at the same time. What the fuck is wrong with you guys? Math much? All right, here we go. Kay wants to know, you're reading her to fill. No. Hoser? What? Hey, Wayne, we're not hosers. It's not like that. Wayne, it's not like that, eh? It's just like Wayne's got to go out back and like finish flooding the ice before we like, then we're going to come inside. Maybe we'll have like a beer and watch the game a bit. All right, here we go. So, all right, next. So, Mars in the oh, this is all textbook. I feel, if anyone has Mars in the 7th house, it doesn't necessarily mean you're going to be sneaky bitch, but it does mean you're getting divorced and there'll be cheating in relationships. No offense. And then she also has, if that isn't enough, she has the South Node in the 2nd house, right? So she's always making money. There's always a problem with it. Look, it makes a really harmonious aspect with her Mars. She's always making money. And she makes money from her partners, too. She probably rips off her partners. It's probably ripped off Crick. And she probably... All right, then over here. The North Node is in the 8th house. So What? North Node's in the 8th house, right? She's going to have a problem with inheritance. My mom's going to take all that fucking money and she's going to, anyways. So, anyways, she's going to have problems with an inheritance. She takes it for granted. There's a possibility that she's going to inherit a lot of money. She takes other people's money for granted. She takes other people's stuff for granted. She takes for granted that other people are going to pay for her to do everything. She does. North Node is where you take things for granted. Pluto's also in the 8th house, so she generally doesn't give a shit. All right, meaning she generally doesn't care about other people's stuff. Saturn's in the 7th house. She's obviously going to get divorced, end up marrying someone who's like old. SLC has married Saturn in the 2nd house. She didn't marry anybody. 7th, Saturn in the 2nd. She married somebody a little older. I mean, later in life, you'll get married. Yeah, so's hers. So it means you get married a little later in life. All right, control issues in relationships, whatever. All right, next, what else is going on? Lilith in the 5th house means you're a shitty mom. You guys all know that. Any of you guys moms out there who have Lilith in the 5th house and your kids don't talk to you? Lilith in the 5th house means you're going to be a shitty mom. Jupiter in the 6th house, retrograde, means she's a bit of fatty. All right, Mercury 12, she gossips. She's really pretty. Sun conjunct Neptune. Her moon is in Scorpio. She's clearly a sneaky bitch. She likes to, I don't know. Well, there you go. She's very spiritual, uncovers secrets, makes a lot of money. All right, next. Let's go on and let's do Priestess. My sister's is boring looking at her chart. Okay. Thought she had Mars in Scorpio, but her Mars is in Leo in the 7th house. She's a hardcore drama queen, and she is. She is a dramatic, flamboyant biatch. Yeah. So, my spirit animal. Oh my God, Lisa, you want to know? Do you really want to know what my spirit animal is? Do you know? There's a story behind it. Look at you guys rolling your eyes. Oh, fuck, Sonny. Lisa, you're up next. Oh, shit. Lisa, I'm going to read Priestess's chart, and then you're going to be up. Sorry, I forgot, because I'm looking at the charts, and you're right there. In 10 minutes, we're going to read a chart for about 10 minutes. Just a little bit. No, my spirit animal is not a grass. It's not a grasshopper. What the fuck? My spirit animal is not a grasshopper. Although I resonate with the drink grasshopper. I could drink grasshoppers all day long. But it's not like eating turkey wings. It's not like chocolate covered turkey wings for all you aficionados out there. All right. So no, my spirit animal is actually a praying mantis. Can you believe that? I was in Sedona looking for the vortex. I think it would be easy to find, right? But I was in Sedona looking for a vortex, and then what?
You are so not a praying mantis spirit animal. It's not even funny.
It found me, and I found solace.
You doesn't mean that you're a spirit animal.
I found solace in its comfort. I found comfort with the mantis. We were hanging out. Anyways, we hung out for days. Anyways, my spirit animal. So I was in Sedona, looking for a vortex. It's not the same. I remember when I was in Arizona, Sedona's in Arizona. I was in Texas, and I had to go see a man about a horse. It's not what you guys think. So what am I going to do with a horse in the city? Nevertheless, apparently, I had to see a man about a horse while I was in Texas. All right. But in Sedona, I was in search of a vortex. Much different experience. Anyways, what am I talking about? Oh, so I was sitting in the backyard, as everything tends to be outside there. And because Sonny's an outside guy. And I was attacked by a praying mantis. It got my attention. I jumped up. It was a start. I was startled. I knocked the fuck out of it. And then I realized, oh my God, it's my spirit animal. Better stop stepping on this thing. And then I was there and I just felt really bad. I'm like, for like a day, you know, it crossed my mind once or twice. I was like, fuck, my spirit animal walked right up to me and literally dropped in my lap. And I beat the fuck out of that thing. And so I was like really upset. No, I didn't kill it. I was surprised. I thought I might have. But then but it survived and we hung out for the next week. And so that's my spirit animal. It's a praying mantis. I don't know you guys. I don't know how you guys first met your spirit animals. But that's what happened to me. All right, let's get back to work now. So, all right. No, seriously, Lisa, that's a true story. Me and my spirit animal. It's the thing. And praying mantis, it does mean a door is going to open, like a spiritual door. Praying mantis is often there when you're between, you know, consciousness, subconsciousness, pre-conscious awareness. It can mean ferrying to the spirit world in ways, but it really means to have patience. That's the deal with praying mantis. Have patience and faith. And that's what it taught me. It taught me patience, faith, and it also tried to teach me, although I didn't learn the lesson very well, of how to hang upside down from the each trough. So I tried, it didn't work. So, but the mantis had many lessons for me that week. All right, next. I learned how to do this. I'm not sure what the fucking point of that was, but like I'm sure the mantis knows, and it taught me how to do that. And I'm sure, you know, whatever happens, I have that going for me. So like when the Anunnaki come back and they try and stab my wazoo and try and plug me into a lizard person, all I got to do is, well, I'll probably be okay, man. I know what you guys are going to do. Probably say you know Sonny. So yeah, come on, yeah, open the letter, man. All right, next. Priestess is up. I have no idea why the fuck you guys think you're going to get raptured. You got more of a chance of getting eaten by a dinosaur of being raptured. All right, next. Priestess is up. Can you guys see this? No, right? Okay. Oh yeah, maybe you can. I was thinking about that, Sonny. I actually do believe that I have more of a chance to be eaten by a dinosaur. Yeah, according to the movie, anyways. Oh my God, I watched that fucking Batman movie. There are things in life you kind of have, I believe you kind of have to do. And like, you kind of want to watch the Batman, so if anybody ever mentions it, you kind of be like, yeah, I guess I saw it. 3 fucking hours. Holy shit, I could have read the book twice. Holy jeez. If I was watching Batman on the toilet, my legs would have gone fucking numb. It's a movie is an hour and 90 minutes. Wait a second, an hour and 90 minutes is like 2.5 hours, right? Okay, try it again. An hour and a half. That's about as long as you can watch a movie on the toilet without your legs going numb and someone having to call like fucking paramedics to come in. I'm just saying. I'm a YouTuber. I don't make videos. You guys know you shouldn't sit on the toilet and watch this for like 3 hours, right? Legs are gonna go numb. I recommend the bubble bath. Hold on a sec. We're looking at Priestess's chart. What do you have? You have your little bark collar on? Will you be in? Okay, calm down, Sparkle. My little Sparky getting big. Okay, thickness, down you go. I'm calm with you. My little princess. Do you know you could change the world? Yeah. Did you know, according to Amber Heard, Spark, you little Spark, according to Amber Heard, if you shit somewhere, if you shit yourself in the right place, and enough people know, you could be famous, Spark. Yeah. They say that if your husband is a bit of a drunk and an asshole, and you go shit his bed, you could sue him for $100 million. I know. You could just go to a BLM riot. Anyways, next, that's taking it too far. Next. All right, let's get down to work. Let's read Priestess's chart. What's up? Pour dry ice on the floor and what? Oh, the praying mantis? Oh yeah, they really are. Praying mantis really is. That's a true story. I was really surprised. Like it jumped on me and I was like, I freaked out because I'm not really into animals that could eat me. And so I'm there and then I didn't know a praying mantis can't eat me. Like maybe it has a knife and friends. Like maybe it could chop me up and like part me out or I don't fucking know. And so, or they like squish me up and drink me like a smoothie or something.
Oh my
So
God.
I don't know what a praying mantis eats.
Really? You did not think that.
It was looking at me like this.
You probably stomped on it and killed it, huh?
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Oh my God, wing one! I knew it was gonna work
Yeah,
over.
you're just gonna see the praying mantis and scream and run away from
I
it.
did it the first time, but I went back. Wing one, hold on. Wing one is beginning to convert. Wing one is soon. She's upset with James Harden, and it appears that Wing one is turning into a Raptors fan. She is. She's cheering Raptors. She should be cheering six, but she's cheering Raptors. It's a start. Let's go Raptors and Wing one. Okay, here we go. Wing one will never cheer for the Raptors. Okay, here we go. Oh man, I'm taking a long time. They eat their mate. That's why you have to watch out for Australian grasshoppers, Australian praying mantis. They're like, "Good day, mate." I'm like, "Not today, motherfucker. Not today, playa. I'm taking my dice and I'm going home." Yeah, it's kind of hot when the girls call you mate. Good day, mate. I don't know what to say. It's like a question. Good day, mate. What? It's like calling someone sex. Good day, sex. What? No, I don't. No, I've never been to Australia, but that Australian language is a little confusing at times. Don't you have that problem with people from Australia? I heard you got in a fight with some guys. Someone was like, "Hey, good day, mate," and you went to kick him in the balls. I ain't mate, no motherfucker. I said, "I'm flattered, but fuck you. Learn how to speak English, asshole. Fuck." We didn't go to yeah. God bless your own fucking queen. All right, here we go. Priestess is up. They eat their mate. Ugh. They better. Yeah. You wouldn't leave me to die, would you? Oh, thanks. You'd feed me to like something. Yeah. Okay, here we go. They eat their partner. What? All right, everybody calm down. So, here we go. Let's check out Priestess's chart. Good day, Bruce. What? You wig one. Okay, here we go. Okay, so as we start Priestess's chart, like we know there's a lot going on with her. Actually, when we get past, like Pluto's staying here for the next couple of years. Okay, it's not going to cross. So if you forget about that, because there's not really anything she can do about it, because it's kind of behind the scenes. There's something going on behind the scenes that's being cleaned up right now. So as this particular Pluto goes in this particular retrograde, it's the last phase, hopefully the last phase of cleaning up any messes back there. And it's been messy, you know, whatever. So what are some messes that can be problematic behind the scenes? You know, other people needing help, other people with problems. We might want to think of, you know, like say something like Mars in the 7th house, meaning putting a lot of energy having to deal with other people's problems, or say the moon is in the 6th house. You're going to have to like deal with other people's stuff. Mars in the 6th house, it's more like fighting with other people you're supposed to take care of, or you're going to get sick. So like that doesn't really count like that. But over here, and you know, over here, it's your parents' problems. Your dad has a problem up there. Here, your kids have problems. But over in this 12th house, it's going to be stuff around you that you can't really control. It can be other people's problems, like guys having a problem. It also can be like your neighbors. But mind you, your neighbors are probably going to show up around here or here or here. Maybe not here, but definitely around here a little bit. So, you know, but there's a change going on in your environment. It is a painful change. And it must feel like everybody's gone crazy around you. Now, in spite of it all, there's a big rebuilding that's happening behind the scenes. And you may not, and you know there is, and you can feel it. People are changing around behind you. The world is changing. It's out of your control. I'm not saying the world is changing because it's changing. I'm saying that on one hand, to be a little dramatic, and on the other hand, it's 12th house. It's changing. Like it's around you is changing. Sometimes people's don't change, and this one is changing. So what are you gonna do? You know, it's for better or worse too. It's Pluto. It's a very powerful, painful change that, you know, there's a reckoning, and some people are going to have to, because Pluto's representing what's going on back here. So unless someone's like really screwing you up, like the neighbors are going to start throwing shit in your yard, or people are going to like try and break into your house when you're not there, which I don't really see, right? Your home life looks fine. And so although Mercury's retrograde in the home life, you're, you know, causing like revisiting, you know, expansion, maybe get another house, or you know, maybe that kind of thing. I don't really see renegotiating mortgage or anything like that. I say more along the lines of thinking about what's happening at home and what's happening with the family, and maybe changing something as you're moving forward. Like maybe if your relationship status changes, maybe your living status is going to change, or maybe a financial status is going to change, and that's going to affect a living status. But that's what's going on. But it's kind of more like decorating and change, unless you're thinking of getting a new place. And you might be, right? You might be thinking about very sincerely buying another place soon, very sincerely. Like you don't have any big change planets going into your 4th house, but you do have thinking about it. And you have the nodes have cleared out. So the north node is cleared out of your 4th house, cleared out. So reality, which was once a pie in the sky thinking about home life, you know, for a solid year and a half, you were like, yeah, you know, you're like, there was like, what could happen at home was like a daydream and a bit of a pie in the sky, and you had to really work hard to make it happen. And because it's a really good example of what happened with you and home, is a really good example of the North Node. We have all the opportunities and all the potential to be very successful. North Node in the 4th house. It's now in the 3rd, by the way. But in the 4th house, all the opportunities to be successful at the home and family. But because it's the North Node, you know, other people are going to have problems, or some other fuckery is going to happen, and it's going to cause screw-ups wherever it is. And for Priestess, that was astrologically in the 4th house for the last year and a half. It's now moving into the 3rd house. And in the 3rd house is communication. It's also driving. So really good things might happen with driving. You might unexpectedly buy a new car, Priestess, and very sincerely, money is going to continue to be very, very, very good. Oh, wow, you have another SunnySider with 25 degrees Pisces. Wow, you guys are going to be very, very lucky next year. All right, I'll tell you next year when you get closer to it. But you guys are going to, you guys might win the lottery. Like a couple of you guys might win the lottery. But whatever. That's later on, not now, not now, not now. Money is good right now, but Pluto is here spending money just as easily. And that's what's going on. Pluto's spending money. So actually, it's not next year you're going to be lucky. You're going to be lucky in about September, October, when Jupiter comes back. Right now, it's Mars is here. Mars is putting a lot of energy. You know, Priestess, maybe you're putting a lot of energy into your love life right now. Maybe that's the Priestess, maybe that's the deal. Maybe you're either putting a lot of energy into making money right now, or you're putting a lot of energy into your love life right now, which is neither here nor there. One of the things you might want to watch out for, and we do this every once in a while, Neptune is probably going to be okay. Neptune's not going anytime soon. Mars, right? Mars is going to be 26 in a couple of days. It's at 25 right now. And this happens every 2 years, okay? Every 2 years, Mars is going to oppose your Pluto in the 12th house, in the 8th house. So just make sure you don't get sick for a couple of days. We all know it's not as crazy as when we're making aspects to the Uranus. That tends to be unexpected stuff. But just watch your health for the rest of your life, right? Whenever things bump up against 26 degrees, let's just keep our eyes open. And no nodes, right? No node stuff. You don't have to worry about that. Pluto, yeah, but this aspect doesn't necessarily mean something bad is going to happen. It's, it's more like it's a fairly healthy aspect. But this and this little guy, Saturn's, it's not, well, first, Saturn's not going to get to 26 degrees, so you don't have to worry about that. You don't have to worry about that. It's the only guy you really have to worry about is Mars, and Mars getting to 26 degrees. Everything else is fine. There's no 7 or anything like that. So that's the deal. That's the deal. Actually, in June, Priestess, maybe in June, right, when Jupiter, before Jupiter goes retrograde, when Jupiter gets to 7 degrees in June, right, and it opposes your Uranus, maybe you're going to make some sudden and unexpected amount of money. Maybe you're going to make a lot of money. So Priestess, keep your eyes open. Sudden and unexpected to make a lot of money in June. No promises. No promises. Just something to keep your eyes open for. So watch out for communication going a little bit screwy this year. Watch out for promises, all right? Like word promises and communication stuff. Watch out for, like, someone says you're going to go on social media and you're going to be really successful on YouTube or Instagram or something. And personally, I think you should put the kids on Instagram. Like, I really do that. Obviously, think you should do that. Obviously, you think, I think you should make the kids TikTok stars. But, like, for you, with the North Node transiting here, for you, it's going to be Saturn, a lot of hard work, right? But the North Node, it's going to mean it's not necessarily going to pay off. But at the same time, you're playing with the kids. So, like, you do stuff with the kids, and it's kind of fun. And so, but that's the deal. But I wouldn't necessarily expect any kind of social media stuff to necessarily take off unless you really applied yourself. And I don't know that you have time for all that kind of stuff. I don't even know that it's worth it. But having said all that, and that's what I say. Venus not going to cross over into your 3rd house anytime soon. Like, give it like another 2 weeks, 2 weeks, right? So you're not going to get a computer anytime soon, or like maybe like, 2, like June. Right now, it's money time. No joke. Well, obviously, Saturn is here. You're very disciplined. You're ready to go. But this is money time. Mars going, and a bit of love, right? You should be looking for love. Mars is activating your Venus. You should be looking for love. And that's the deal, Priestess. I don't really see any good or bad. Like, this is like, I'm not saying it's not eventful, because you're having a massive stellium of planets conjunct up against your massive stellium of planets. And you don't really get much bigger than what you're going through right now. It's just not necessarily today, not necessarily today, not necessarily this week. Jupiter has a couple of weeks before it really, does anything. Venus has about 2 weeks before it does anything. Pluto, you can't really do anything about. Saturn has an entire month before it does anything. Saturn's going to make you grouchy. Right, transiting Saturn's going to be... No, but even Saturn is not coming. Saturn's gone as far as it's going to go, 25 degrees. I don't think it's going to 26. It's not coming. It's just stopping right here. So I don't think you really, except for Mars, really bumping up against your Venus, really going after love, really going after money. And And, you know, like Neptune is conjunct Venus. You don't really get much more lucky and romance than that. I'm not going to say it's true love, but like it's making you have the rose-colored glasses with guys. So you could easily, so Priestess, you could easily fall in love right now for an illusion. Easily. Or you could easily, because transiting Neptune is conjunct her Venus. She's attracting illusions. And Mars is right there, conjunct everything. So you got to watch out. Now, you got to watch out, not because like, oh my God, I got to watch out. You got to like, it's going to stick around. It's going to stick around for a couple of weeks. So it's great for romance, but like Mercury's also effing retrograde. So like, what the hell, man? Mercury's also retrograde. So that's a really dangerous combination with Venus with Neptune. You know, you're attracting illusions, and then Mercury's retrograde, so the brain's not working so good. And it's in Gemini. Ooh. And Gemini's not the greatest with the fish to start with. Ooh. It'll be fun. But anyways, even this is retrograde. Like, even this is coming back, right? That's not really going in. So what I'm trying to say is, you don't really you have about, except for this Neptune, Venus, Mars, Venus kind of thing here, you're really not gonna, this is really the only thing that's going on. It's everybody else around you has the life-changing stuff that's going on, and you're kind of just watching it and being part of it. So you're like kind of being a participant in the events of someone else. And so it's kind of what's going on. But at the same time, you have illusions, and you're going to kick it up a notch in about 2 weeks. So chill, right? And in 2 weeks, we'll be close. So here's the thing with Priestess. In 2 weeks, we're going to be close to the end of Mercury retrograde. But something is going to come along, like Venus is going to be here, right? Mars is going to be here. It's like something is going to come along, which is going to make, like, this Venus and Mars. So she's going to want to she's going to want to do it. She's going to get impulsive. And so something is going to happen. The only problem is it's going to happen probably while Mercury's still retrograde. And that's with the screwy thing. Like, Venus should get here, bump up against these guys in 10 days. Mercury will still be retrograde. Mars is going to get over here and, 7-8 days and really push the whole Jupiter scene. Mercury's still going to be retrograde. So although right now is an observational period for Priestess, but when it comes time to move, brains are going to be a little bit Mercury retrograde. So what? It's happening to everybody. And I don't think it's going to be a problem or as ominous as she thinks. But at the same time, this is not a regular light 2-week break. This isn't like you have a bunch of planets here, you're waiting for it to go into there, like you're studying and you want to come out, right? It's not like that. They are interacting with everything. It's just not peaking yet. It's applying. These guys are peaking, right? This guy is applying. This 14 is not doing anything. And then Saturn is getting ready to go retrograde. So it's getting ready to do its thing. This guy is really slow, so he's applying, right? There's going to be a financial wound. Priestess, when Jupiter gets to in 2 weeks, so you got to be prepared. In 2 weeks, you're going to have a financial situation where you're going to get upset. Remember what happened 12 years ago. You're going to have a similar money situation that happened 12 years ago, so be careful. But then, so the thing is, so do you guys see that? So technically, like if we were looking at Vedic astrology or we're looking at like, I don't know, whatever the fuck you guys look at, but like you would say, oh my God, she's fucked. No, it's very intense, but it's very intense. It's about to get significantly more intense, and it's going to be intense for like a while, because like a year, a while, maybe 2 years, because this is conjunct, right? When it spreads out again, then it's going to be different. But for now, that's it. Nothing negative, right? Priestess's negative time period is Gemini. Gemini is bad for her, and obviously Sagittarius is bad for her. So those are the negative time periods. And it's empty, right? Doesn't wrong unhappy face. So these are the negative time periods for her, and they're empty right now. All right, next. Priestess, you're gonna be okay. Enjoy the kids. You're so lucky. All right, next. So 2 weeks, okay, 2 weeks, then things are gonna heat up. In a month, things get crazy, right? Like crazy, right? Your Mars is gonna, like, Priestess, like crazy. So, but for now, you have 2 weeks to hit a little bit of a chill. Then things are gonna get, it's gonna get crazy. All right. Hey, what's up, Ann? Yeah, of course I still have time. You okay? Oh, hey, hold on. Let me see what you guys say. Energizing relationships. Yeah. Oh, you got sick. Not good. Yeah, your grandson's probably going to inherit money. How crazy is that, right? They'll get some money from somewhere, like some government money or something. Maybe they'll win like awards or something. But winning awards is like the 11th house. Hey, Lisa, you're up next. Good day. Good day. In Australia, they say good day, mate. In Canada, we say good day. It's like good day. They say A twice. Day. 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 Daylight come and we won't go home. Day. Day. That's the Canadian version of the song. Aujourd'hui. Sorry. Aujourd'hui arrive et il faut que je dois partir chez moi. Going home. Okay, next. What am I doing? Oh, Lisa's up. All right, Lisa, let's read your cards. Hey, Ann, I'm just goofing around. So we didn't do much work tonight. We're just goofing around. I hope you're okay. Are you worried? You're worried that the guys are coming back, right? When's the funeral? Oh my God, one of my friends from high school died today. I just found out he died. Unbelievable. His name is Glenn Harper. For anyone who's from where I come from, and it's a pretty tight community. I'm about as outside as it gets in the community where I come from, and absolutely everybody knows who I am, and I'm welcome at all of the whatever the fuck anyone does, and so, reunions, so to speak. And I'm about as outside as it gets, and it's like the guys are really tight. I guess all you guys are really tight, but they one of the guys died. Glenn died. I don't know how he died either. I think Glenn and some of the other guys worked together. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. Lisa's up. Timestamp. All right, Lisa's up. If anyone wants a reading, let me know. We'll definitely be on again tomorrow. I'm coming on every night now, guys, as much as I can. Tomorrow I have to set up for Sarah, and I have to set up for Ancient One. And there's someone I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for Jane Gem. Hey, if you guys see Jane Gem, tell Jane Gem to send me an email. I sent her 2 emails, and I haven't heard back yet. But I hope she's okay. But it doesn't mean that she's being like, bleh. It means she could have got in a car accident, right? Like, hope she's okay. And so it's like I'm telling you guys, under Mercury Retrograde, I'm not thinking anything is off or spooky. I'm just saying, check her out, make sure she's okay. All right, Lisa, you are up. Yeah, win the lottery and leave it for the kids. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I plan to do. That's my retirement strategy. What am I? Thanks, Lisa. Well, you know, I didn't really I don't hang out with anybody. And I lived in a different city. I know, like I lived over on the West Coast for so long, and I know a lot of the guys still talk, and a lot of the guys live in different countries and stuff now. But I don't know, I'm not antisocial or anything. It just, everybody kind of moved on. Everybody was really successful where I come from, except kind of me. I'm the only one who's not I'm the only one who doesn't have fuck. I should have been fuck. Well, whatever, Sonny. Actually, I was talking to Chance about this. It's down, doggy. Actually, I'm okay. I'm actually not that unsuccessful when you consider what I set out to do. All right, here we go. Well, Priestess, that's the way to do it. I'm totally going to win the lottery. I've been practicing winning the lottery. The problem is, I've been totally practicing winning the lottery. I've been practicing, I put the lottery number, I downloaded the app, which was a big deal. And then I started writing my victory speech. I'd like to first and foremost thank Mama and Papa Sunshine, because Mama Sunshine always encouraged me to buy lottery tickets because she knew that one day she wasn't going to be there to pay for all of my mistakes. And Papa Sunshine wasn't going to always be there to, buy expensive things to impress your SLC, my cute, sexy, hot young wife. And so, and unless I was going to do something, I don't really have any friends to do anything, invest or start a company or anything with. And I always get really bad advice from everybody. And so, she said, my mom encouraged me to, don't forget, I was an economics major at university. So after fine arts, I went back for economics. And as an economics major, I learned that it's important to buy lottery tickets, not Canadian lottery tickets. That's not really a good investment. Instead of buying Canadian lottery tickets, you should probably just go work at Starbucks or something, or go work at Walmart. I think Walmart pays pretty good now, but you should buy an American lottery ticket. Oh yeah, holy jeez, my lottery game really is good. But anyways, that's between me and the lottery. Okay. Oh, Lisa. No, honestly, Lisa, in all sincerity, they don't keep track on me, but everybody pretty much has an idea of what I'm doing. And I kind of have an idea of what everyone else is doing. And they know what I'm doing, and they know through things. And every once in a while, they check in, someone checks in and sees things. Or last time I was in Toronto, I was walking down the street and you bump into guys. How are you doing? It's okay. It's cool. All right, here you go. Lisa N is up. Okay, here we go, Lisa. Hey, Lisa, do you have any questions for the cards? Lisa, any questions for the cards? Oh, we'll wait for everything to catch up. Hey, Mary, what's up, playa? I hope everything is super cool. Okay, let's start. Okay, Lisa is up. Oh my God, it's almost 3 hours. Almost time to book off. I'm getting into this, guys. I'm getting into having the show at nighttime. It's not the greatest time for everybody. Sure, I want to see you guys before you go to bed. Maybe I'll come on a little earlier, but only during baseball, because I'm not gonna watch baseball. But once the basketball playoffs over, I'll be so here we go. Maybe I'll come on a little earlier, but I do take a nap in the afternoon. Just like when I was teaching music, I take a nap before in school. Okay, Lisa's up. All right, you got it, Lisa. Oh, Mary, that's a good question. All right, here we go. Next. Hey, Mary, readings Tarot readings are $11, and astrology readings are 35. Mini astrology readings are 35. Let's go out and see what's going on with Lisa. All right, Lisa's up. Hey, Lisa, the High Priestess. That's a pretty good card to pop in. Okay, here you go. Hey, that's a interesting way to start. So, how do we say this? You know, these cards, especially right at the beginning of the major arcana, they're supposed to be kind of good, right? Like, kind of. They're not really any cards that are good or not good in the major arcana. They kind of just say what they say. The High Priest here is actually the High Priestess. And so, you know, we want to be a little optimistic, but you would think that, like, the Magician is manifesting. People like to think of that as good, even though it means a trickster is on the way. And the Priestess here, the High Priestess, you know, the people can think of this card as, you know, it's moon energy, right? So maybe that's pretty good. Or maybe it means maybe there's a situation, you know, where it's optimistic. It's very powerful. Some people might say, oh, wow, your subconscious is on overdrive, even though has nothing to do with the meaning of the card. Well, I'll just tell you, I was trying to look for something positive in the card. But what it means is, it means you're excited about something and you want to rush off and do it. But someone's going to come along, or something is going to come along, and you're going to find out that maybe you don't have all of the information. You see, she's always carrying scrolls. And the deal of this, and we have a ritual that's kind of, that definitely alludes to this, but it's not the same as whatever ritual this is showing in Royal Arch Freemasonry, right? In the chapter, in the Templar stream, there's a, you know, they uncover, you know, scrolls are uncovered and information is received. And in the High Priestess, it means information is you're going to receive some information. So it means someone is going to stand in your way and you want to do something. It means your subconscious, you really want to do it. Your subconscious is pushing, but you should be stopped. You don't necessarily have the ability to fly off yet. In fact, your idea doesn't necessarily get born until you move to the next card, which is the Empress. And between the High Priestess and Empress, that's when you can expect something to really be launched. But right now, something is an idea. It's about to have a lot of emotion behind it. You're going to find out the truth behind whatever it is that you're really excited about. And then we get the Strength card as the next card. So with the Strength card, this card's actually reversed, right? But with the Strength card, there's a situation where, so this card's reversed. This is Leo energy, Lisa. So the Strength card, there's a woman is wrestling with a beast. So the maiden is wrestling with the beast, is what they say, and it's how they just describe the card. Now, what's happening is the beast is supposed to represent your pride or your animal nature, and the woman is kind of holding it back a little bit, keeping your emotions in check. So that's the deal, Lisa. Watch out. This High Priest card, or it's the Priestess, right? This one might, you know, you might get rubbed the wrong way a little bit. And this card, once again, is actually is upside down. It's reversed. So there's a tendency. So when this happens, when someone puts the brakes on and says you don't know the whole situation, or maybe you receive some information where you don't know the entire situation, then the Strength card says you might freak out, right? Or you might freak out. The beast might win in this situation. So if that's the situation, just do your best to be cool. Once again, astrologically, there's stuff happening, right? Like we're kind of caught in the lurch a little bit. We're not necessarily caught in the lurch, but the retrogrades are starting to speed up again, one at a time, checking off. We were all clear to move forward, And now with the retrograde, it's like, you know, Pluto, okay, fuck, gotta deal with. Then Mercury, okay, fuck, I gotta deal with that. And then in June, Saturn's gonna go retrograde. You're gonna go, oh fuck, I gotta deal with that. But Mercury's gonna go direct. So you're gonna go, okay, I'll deal with this, but oh, I gotta deal with that. And then Jupiter's gonna go retrograde. You're like, oh God, I gotta go deal with that again. So that's what we're all going through. So as Lisa's going through this, the strength card's reversed. So one of these things is probably going to freak her out, especially if she gets delayed a little bit. But when this card is right side up, when the priestess is right side up, it's probably a situation where you're being stopped for your own good. So try not to freak out. You're going to freak out, but try not to freak out, because it's kind of like, again, you have to get this information. Like, it's important. Oh shit, 8 of Swords. So like you clearly, so Lisa, you probably have the blinders on. The beast is always hard to defeat. It is, you know. The beast is hard. It's difficult to defeat. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? The beast is difficult to defeat. It's not your fault. It's part of who you are. You know, do you really want to live a life without passion? Like, I don't know what to say. You know, I don't expect, if you have a passionate outburst and you get a little effed up, well, that's karma, man. And that's the way it is. But at the same time, you know, and I don't really have a real forgiving, side so much. I'm like, you should have kind of, but then again, I cross boundaries. I blurt, guys, you can't, we don't live in a world where, you gotta chill out and lighten up and have fun. And moreover than anything else, I believe you should respect the pace of the universe and respect certain things. Expect when certain things happen. I knew something was going to happen with Mom under Mercury retrograde. I knew that. I knew it with my mom. I knew it. Your mom? No. Mercury went retrograde. When did Mercury go? Last week. A month ago, something happened a month ago. I think everything opened up. I have to read another card for Lisa, but it might have been Pluto, but oftentimes, you see how easy she went? That tends to be not retrogrades. Even though something might have been retrogrades, that tends to be easy. New moon. New moon, so easy. Going off into the darkness. It's not car accident, not easy, right? That's a conjunction or square. Or like, anyways, for my mom, I knew something fucked up was going to happen. I know my dad's going to be solid right now. My dad's he's solid. He's really sick, but my dad's he's the toughest motherfucker I've ever seen. He might be as tough as Ali, man. and so, anyways, so what's that? Okay, one more card for Lisa. All right. Okay, so next. Oh, 6 of Swords. And finally, Lisa, 6 of Swords. So the 6 of Swords usually indicates a situation where you want to leave. And that's the deal. You just want to leave. You want to get out of the situation. In your head, you've already checked out. This card does look a little scary. Look at this card. You see they're on the boat. They're just leaving. And the swords are on the boat. The swords are going to sink the boat in the card I'm showing you from the moon deck. But, she's trying not to rock the boat so that they don't really sink the ship. Now, remember, these cards are ideas, not emotions. Those swords are ideas cards. So try not to say anything that'll sink the boat, or try not to, do anything to sink the boat. They don't really have a do anything card to sink the boat, but that's what's going on right here. So watch out. So it does look, so Lisa, it looks like, hey, Yaro, what's up, playa? So Lisa, it looks like there's a little, it looks like you got to watch out. It's going to rock the boat, And that's what's going on. Lisa paid a little bit more. She kind of doubled up the payment. So I'm going to put a little more cards for Lisa and see what's going on. So, although this is pretty solid, Lisa. This is a little bit of a warning. You know, 8 of Swords, you don't see what's going on. Maybe someone gets pissed off between the Strength card and the 8 of Swords. Maybe this thing that you guys wanted to do turns out to be more serious than you thought. I don't know why someone would want to break up just because things don't work, unless it's a problem at the office, unless you have a potential for a problem at the office, and that gets everybody angry and someone really freaks out or something. This is my bias, right? Saying something is not going to work out and someone is going to freak out and leave. But let's pull 2 more cards and see what's going to happen. This reading is more along the, this reading is something simple, like you don't know the entire situation and something is going to be revealed to you. It's going to bug you, but I don't know what someone's going to tell you, which is such big information that's going to make you want to leave. Unless your boyfriend tells you something stupid. All right, here we go. And then the 9 of Wands reversed. I guess you have some activity you still have to do. I wonder what the hell, Lisa. And then let's see how the story plays out. Then the 9 of Wands reversed. The 9 of Wands generally indicates that you're taking a little bit of a break, but you're not finished. You have another fight to go before you get to where you're going. Like you're not finished, unfinished business. But this card is totally reversed. And I think what happened is, so obviously these last 2 cards haven't played out yet, right? Because like we're not finished the 9 of Wands yet. And I think what's going on is, when we go back a little bit, I think you or someone else was hell-bent on doing something. The card before the 9 of Wands is actually the 8 of Wands. And the 8 of Wands means you're hell-bent on doing it. So this High Priestess thing that you really wanted, it appears that you really wanted to do it. And there was a mistake or a faux pas or there's some bump or something and you can't do it. And someone's getting pissed off. And finally, Justice. Oh, that's such a... Wow. Well, Justice makes me think it's kind of a relationship situation. Like you were expecting something in a relationship and it didn't work out and you're getting all pissed off. That's what the Justice means to me. Because to me, Justice tends to mean finding out how much you're worth to someone. This card is right side up. So you're probably going to, whatever's going on in your life, Lisa, you're probably going to get the answer very positively. It's going to come out very positive that, yeah, the guy does like you. You know, I don't really get your reading here or I get it, but just because, you know, I've been going on and on and on and saying the High Priest is someone is standing in your way. So someone is standing in your way or someone is afraid of doing something or there's some information you don't have yet. And it's kind of putting your life on hold a little bit, whatever that is. I don't know. But as we move along, I'm like, yeah, someone's going to freak out about it. Yeah, you don't see it. Yeah, they're going to leave. What the fuck? Oh, they didn't finish the work. And it's got blocked and wasn't good enough. And finally, they think you're really good. But at the same time, it didn't go all of this stuff. So, you know, it's a tricky read. It's not a tricky reading here, but it's a little, unless you're really going on in something in your life that has to do something like that, you know, we should just take it easy. It doesn't have to be a big stress. At the end of the day, the Justice card says, whatever happens, fairness is going to be the outcome, Lisa. Fair is going to be the outcome. And not fair as in a little bit for you, a little bit for me. Not that kind of fair. Yeah, fair. A little bit for you, a little bit for me. Whatever's fair. If one person puts in all the thing, they get the thing. Whatever's fair. So don't worry about all of this other stuff. You know, if it's you or someone else, you don't have to necessarily leave if things didn't work out. You don't have to fight anybody if it didn't work out. You don't have to freak out. You don't have to. Well, you have to watch out for someone blindsiding you. Someone isn't happy in the situation. So, you are missing something, but I wouldn't freak it out, but I would definitely be aware of it. At the end of the day, you're going to win, right? Justice is right side up. You're going to get your justice. You're going to win. But on the way there, it's going to be, your journey is fraught with like arguments and self-doubt, definitely. But at the same time, you're going to be victorious in your situation. It's pretty fucked up reading, huh? What the fuck? What the fuck? That's the situation. Oh my God. Hey, Mary, are you guys dating yet? Mary, you still there? Are you dating a quib right now? Are you dating that guy? Let me know. If you're dating him, I'll read the cards. If you're not dating him, I'm not going to read your cards. All right, next. Because I don't do wishful fucking thinking for free. So I didn't study astrology to do it for fun. I mean, I do it for fun, but I don't like do wishful, you know. So, yeah, I don't like my time wasted. And I just guessed the cards, you know, if it wasn't, you know, maybe. So anyways, yeah, if you're dating the guy, if you're in a relationship with him, I'll look at it. If not, I'm not going to. Hey, Lisa, everything is going to be cool. You had an interesting reading. We'll see how it all plays out. Maybe it's irrelevant. You know, maybe everything that popped up was a little bit irrelevant. Who knows? Who knows? We'll have to see how it all plays out. Who knows? Like I said, who knows? You'll have to, I don't know what the deal with the cards are. Like, I know how to read the cards, but it's not like the astrology. I'm pretty dialed in. But the tarot cards, kind of, when I read tarot, I'm kind of reading behind a veil, so to speak. Like, I might as well, like, I'm literally behind a computer and I don't know. But, you know, I try and put the story together for you guys, but it's not always that easy. It doesn't always make sense. This one made sense, but there was a pretty heavy duty consequence for something pretty simple. And you remember when I started reading it? I started reading it trying to give you guys a positive spin on the High Priestess card. You know, positive spin and then move forward. But those cards that came after it were adding a lot of difficulty to it, meaning like sometimes, you know, the Priestess is there, sometimes someone stands in your way, blah, blah, blah. But it's going to be okay. It's for your own good. In this situation, it's kind of for your own good. But after that card came up, nothing about the event came up. Everything that came up was about how everybody's reacting and feeling about whatever happened. And that's what's a little bit interesting in the reading. And, you know, guys, we're losing, according to the reading, guys are going to lose their shit. But at the end of the day, like, really lose their shit. Like, Six of Swords, they're going to be like, fuck this, I'm out. Like, it's really fine, they're going to leave. But at the end of the day, you've got that Libra card nice and tight in your pocket, and that wants to hold things together. So you're going to be okay. Pretty fucked up reading, right? Yeah. Your readings are always complicated. Hey, Lisa, that was a pretty complicated reading, I gotta say. And then I get that the hellbent thing, you know, okay, guy wants to leave. Okay, it didn't work. 8 of Wands, hellbent. All right, I get it. Was 9 of Wands, right? Reversed. So we looking at the 8 of Wands, a little hellbent. All right, okay, I get it. Yeah, a lot that much. It could get fucked up. Yeah, people are gonna be pissed off, but like, it's not like you guys are fucking trying to cure the Rona. So like, it's not like you're trying to cure the Rona and save the fucking presidency from people who might want to stop you from fucking killing yourselves. So, I don't know. All right. Anyways, that's the deal, guys. I guess we're done. 3 hours, nice and tight. I had a bunch of emails to send in the morning. I'm pretty cool with Ancient for Friday. That's not a big deal. Got to send her the Zoom links. Jane Gem, if anybody sees Jane Gem, tell her to email me, because I've been emailing her and I haven't got a message back yet. And then I'll message Sarah in the morning. Life's definitely full of up and downs. Hey, look at Priestess's chart. You know that Priestess's chart we looked at? It was pretty intense. Like, she's going through a very intense lull. Like like there's an applying aspect, right? Like there's a real serious aspect right now with the conjunctions and attracting dream stuff. But maybe she attracts a dream job, attracts a dream guy. She's attracting Neptune right now. It's a pretty good thing to happen. It doesn't always happen, right? I can't remember the length of the Neptune transit, but like Neptune transiting your Venus, from what I think off the top of my head, it's a once in a lifetime opportunity that doesn't necessarily happen to everybody. Like say a Pluto transit or Uranus transit, or, so like with this Neptune making this aspect to Venus, really milk it. Like this is something to really milk. And she's attracting dreams and illusions and beautiful people and the possibility for awesomeness. So that's happening right now. Then, and that's going to last for about a week. Then is a little bit of a lull, and then all hell's going to break loose. And that's what's going on. It's not a 12-year transit. It's a Neptune transit. It's a very, very slow transit. I can't even remember what's going on. Hey, Gabrielle, I read your cards. I can't remember what they said. I hope everything is okay. Be cool, I don't know why I don't know why it's not. Wing one, my PayPal is all in Canadian all of a sudden. It's like, what the fuck? Actually, and my YouTube wasn't working. I had YouTube problems for a couple of days. Hold on. Yeah, you got this, Lisa. Actually, I don't know if the cards, I don't know. I don't know what's going on in your life, but that's what's going on with the cards. All right. Oh, Gabrielle, I think the card said, I can't remember what the card said, but you're not the same person anymore. Hey, let's just take, there's a timestamp in the description box. But before you, Gabrielle, I can't remember what they are, but before you go, and I know, I was like, Gabrielle knows how to read the cards. She'll see these, she'll be good. Before you go, Gabrielle, and I'm going to take off too. Before you go, I want to say something. I've said it to Jish, I say it to SLC. I said it to a lot of people. Not to everybody, okay? Not to everybody, but to a lot of people, to people who have done a certain thing. This is Uncle Sonny talking with the big fucking heavy wordy hand. You know what I'm like? Hey, Gabrielle, you're a new person now. Congratulations, you did it. You went through your Saturn return. And then you didn't get a job, you got a career. You 100% leveled up. I know it might not feel like that in the moment because you're like, oh, I gotta do this, I gotta do this. It's Sonny, you don't know how busy it is. All right, I get it. But Gabrielle, welcome. No one can ever say anything about that. You have a career now. So everybody can go fuck themselves. You have a legitimate career that follows an economic model. You have a career that people study in school, protocols, study, client base. You got a thing now. No one can ever take that. You could lose your job, right? Of course. But like no one is ever going to take, you got this thing going on now. Super congratulations. Just like Jish has her company, and like, whoever's doing what. And so good job, man. Very good. As I would say, I'll give you the highest rating you can get on SunnySide. Sup, player. Anyways, enough of that. And it's not just you. I've said it to a number of SunnySiders I've been very proud of, who have been able to take that step and cross that almost impenetrable glass ceiling. All right, but whatever the fuck. Let's go on. Okay. Anyways, it's timestamp. Let's get on with everything. Oh, I got it. Here, Gabrielle, I'll put it in the description box. I'm gonna book off. No, it's in the description at 1 hour and 8 minutes. You're the first reading today. Here you go. Oh no. Well, you're not arrogant like me. Here's the timestamp. You're not arrogant like me. I'm like, boom, wow, look what I did. It's like, and I'm like, oh wow, look what they did. But like, in all seriousness, the It's a big, big, big deal. And it's a big deal. So it doesn't feel like it, but it is. And it is. It is a really big deal. So it's all cool. You'll become a business owner. Yeah, you will. Next step. Next step is business owner. I taught for years before I opened the place up. You know, always run the band, run the business, always been about, you know, a rich friend might bring me in to do something, you know, because I do have skills. And then, all right, and then I'm going to do it again, right? You can always do it again. And then whatever it is, business you open up, fucking hell, maybe you open up a car dealership. What the fuck is that? Or a real estate thing, whatever you do. You did it. You did it. You made it through your Saturn return and you did it. Same with everyone else. All the other Sunny-siders made it through their Saturn return and they went on to their next thing. Or I'm so proud because what I went through, it's all about me, right? Well, it's my channel. And so what I went through, I saw everybody go home. I saw everybody fail and leave. And make no mistake, we were getting pressured to leave. And I saw everyone pressure and fall. And I didn't, because I'm not really the type of guy you should do that to. And so I didn't. And I opened up my place and I pulled in some people. No, it's not that I'm not the type of guy to do that to. It's that I'll fight back. And after a while, if I've got nowhere else to go, I will fight back. And I did fight back. And I'm proud of myself. And people are proud of me. And when I see other people do, and you can't ever take that away from me. And my mom says it all the time. No one will ever take that away from you. When someone tries to take it away from you, you fight for it because it's yours. And so, and I did fight for it. And I still have it today, you know, but I moved here fighting for something else now. And so I'm very proud of you, and I'm proud for everyone who's able to accomplish that, because you could have gone home, could have got a job at the bank. It's a real job, you know, been a teller, capped off as, you know, 45 years old, assistant bank manager, you know, take vacations at Disney World, you know, drive a, you know, Honda, like you could live that life. It's a fine life for a lot of people. It's hard to do that in Canada. It's very expensive to live, but you can do that in the States. And they, or you could do what Gabrielle did, fight, win, and have a beautiful day for everybody. Oh, that was so eloquent. Yeah, it was nice. I like, boy, I put the pause in there, right? Okay, whatever. Fuck it all. Get out there and have some fun. She got to go to bed. Everybody got to go to bed. Wing one got to go to bed too. Wing one, don't stay up all night. Get some rest. All right. It's all cool, Gabrielle. I'm just saying I'm proud of you. It's not just you. But yeah, everything is fine. Everything is fine. I'm just using you as an example. I get very proud when I see this. All right, let's get out of here. Everything is cool. You guys know how to do it. Tomorrow lunchtime, I'm going to be returning messages. And that's the deal. I really fucked up in other news, I really fucked up my workout schedule. That's completely fucked up right now. And we have a move. We're moving into storage next week. I don't know where the fuck I'm going to live after that, but like, that's going to fuck up my workout. So we'll see. We'll figure it all out. All right. It's not all pretty, I know. I know it's not all pretty. I can imagine that, but we're going to be okay. All right, guys, let's get out of here. And with that, from TheSunnySide.net, I'm Sonny, wishing everyone, even the Pisces, even the one who wished it would. All right, wishing everyone the best of a super beautiful day. Have a great night, guys. And I'll see you guys soon. Have a great